And we're live! Welcome to Saturday Night Gaming. This is Mark W.
And Rabba.
Hello, Rob Bob. And tonight we are going to play one of our favorite games to play on the stream, which is FTL. You've probably seen it before if you've seen the stream more than a couple times. But all we're going to do differently today is Rob Bob here is going to be in the driver's seat.
I'm playing today.
He is playing today, as he just said. And we'll see if he can... we'll see how he does. We'll see if he's an expert yet, or if he's still a noob, or if I will have to yell at him. No, don't do that. Do this. Or we'll see how it goes. Anyway, yeah. So as always, we'd like to chat. So if you want to say hi in the stream, or talk to us in real time about the game or whatever, please let us know. Just feel free to say hi in the chat. And we're actually on two different computers. He's got the game going, and I have the other one with basically the stream console that shows the preview as well as the chat. So I have the chat right in my face, so I will not miss it.
Right.
And that's about it. It looks like our game volume might be kind of low, but
Doesn't really matter too much in this game.
Not a whole lot. So why don't you begin, Rob?
Or you can turn it up a little bit.
Alright, turn it up. You can always turn it back down later.
Alright, what ship should I play as? Anyone have any ideas? Because I never know who to play as.
Never what?
I never know what to play as.
Never know what to play. Well, there's always the random button.
Could press the random button. I'm not playing as the stealth ship.
Arturo says hi. Ali says yes. He doesn't say hi. The one without the shield.
No, no, not that one.
Why? You don't
Okay,
like
I'm playing as Laney. I'm playing as Zoltan Type B.
Zoltan Type
That's what
B.
he means. That has no shields. Doesn't have shield.
Wait a minute. This one has super shields.
No, it doesn't have shield. No, it doesn't have shield system fully.
But it has one. It has a system and one power for it.
I could play as stealth ship, but I'm probably gonna die.
You'll be fine.
Alright.
Well, actually, well, what ships are you best with?
I like the crystal ships.
Crystal. Oh, crystal's a little easy.
But yeah, crystals. I like boarding ships. Like
Boarding ships.
Mantis Type A or B.
Okay. Well, it's your call. You can play one without a shield if you want a challenge, or play whatever you're good with.
I'll just play
It's your call. Arturo says, "Go Mantis." Boarding is cool.
Alright, Mantis. Mantis. Mantis Type A.
Arturo's always asking us to play with Mantis.
I'm just gonna play as Type A because I said so.
Okay. Type A because you said so. Alright, so you know what? You can keep playing, just go ahead. I need to get my glasses so I can see your screen from where I'm sitting a little better.
Alright, I'm
So
just gonna
go ahead and chat with everybody.
Alright.
I'll be right back.
Yes, I'm going to take this. So I can go to that quest, I guess. Alright, we have a rebel fleet. This guy's got to try to run away because I know he is. That's what this encounter always is. So I will board them. I am boarding a rebel ship right now.
Okay, you didn't die yet?
Bomb their weapons so they don't kill us. This guy should be okay. Okay. Oh, there's a fire in there, isn't there? Yep.
We didn't start the fire.
I heard the fire noise. Because the noise that...
The sound effects are helpful. They do alert you to things like that. Or Engie, is there any way you can flush out the oxygen? You might have to go that way. The mantises are almost dead, and they stink at repairing anyway, and Engie's almost dead.
Fire will be... or the oxygen, you can just drain it.
You know what, roasted mantis? I heard they're delicious. Don't they eat them in tacos in Mexico? Arturo, roasted mantis.
Personally, I've never had roasted mantis, and I don't really plan on having it ever, but...
No, they don't actually. They eat the grasshopper stuff.
They're similar, I think. Okay, they're not really, but they look similar, kind of.
Yeah, kind of. They're pretty rare, the praying mantises. We're actually not allowed to kill them here.
They're
Because
endangered.
they're endangered, yeah, you can get fined if you're caught. I don't know how to actually catch you killing them, but apparently you can get fined.
If you're caught killing a mantis.
Yeah,
But they're better fighters than humans, so it's probably not gonna happen.
that's true. I think a neighbor of mine, he put his finger in front of one, and it squeezed its two arms onto the finger and pinched it.
Alright, I'm just gonna send these guys here. There's no reason having them.
So you got a auto assault bothering you.
Yes. So I'm going to bomb their shields because okay, I missed.
Going for the shield first, okay.
Because they're in an asteroid field.
I got a Chapulín, taco.
Okay, I'm probably just gonna have to run away.
Sheesh, you're getting beat up. Yeah, so these guys are boarders, and unfortunately, boarding type ships are generally not that great against the
Yeah.
automatic ships.
Okay. To put out this fire.
But I feel like with a small bomb and basic laser, you probably could kill it.
I
It's just,
could, but it's gonna take forever, and I'm gonna get pelted by asteroids.
Yeah, the asteroid and the beams alone are kind of a pain.
Well, I'll just run away.
Now I'm thinking about tacos.
Tacos are good.
Not necessarily chapulín, though.
I like tacos.
I'm always thinking about food, though.
Food is good. Except for when it's bad.
The NG might be a little too crunchy, but so I'll have to eat the mantis.
Alright, so... There's not really any reason to take option number 2 here because either you take it and you get the quest and then you can decide whether or not you want to take it for yourself. Or you could just not get the quest, so...
Okay, I see. Arturo, is saltamontes a synonym for chapulines? I figured I'd fill the void with a random Spanish question.
Alright, I will fight this ship because I'm going to fight the ship. Yes.
Saltamontes. Do you eat saltamontes as well?
This is going to...
Tacos, I mean. Not by themselves.
The ship is going to be a pain because they have a clone bay and missiles. So
Clone bay and missiles. Oh, yeah.
I can take it. I can do it though.
What's your plan? Take out the clone bay first?
Of course it'll miss because why wouldn't it?
Grillo equals
I think that's the 3rd miss in a row. Or the 2nd in a row or something. This guy's... And he's gonna die.
That name Grillo, it sounds perfect for grilling, right? Grilled grillos.
Okay. Of course we're gonna take out the weapons because...
Sorry, I'm not helping much. I'm just talking about eating insects. Why don't you pause for a second? Let me take a look, see if I can advise it all. Geez, yeah, the problem is missiles are always a pain if you don't have any defense.
I know. That's why Mantis Type B takes care of that.
And they're hitting you for 2 damage each time.
Yeah. Come on, dodge it. Thank you.
So I probably would have taken out the missiles first.
Well, all my bombs are missing, so it doesn't even matter.
All your bombs are missing. Right.
They've all missed.
Sheesh, this is harsh. What level are you playing? Normal?
I'm on normal.
Wow.
Am I normal? Yeah, I'm on normal. I'm just gonna run away, because... now I want to start over.
You gotta wait for that missile just in time. You don't want to go to the quest?
Get out of there. Already at 10 hold. Yeah, I got a drone.
System repair.
Free scrap and a free drone to sell.
Free what?
Drone to sell. not going down to that store. I would like to have like 90 scrap by now so I can get a shield upgrade, but okay, free weapon.
What was that? Oh, Hull Smasher Mark 1.
That's gonna help a lot. A weapon that I can't use, and it's a pretty bad weapon.
Well, you can always sell it.
Yeah, what I'll probably do. I had a playthrough the other day. I was playing Mantis Type B, and I didn't upgrade my weapon system at all because I didn't need to, because I was boarding every ship.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna
impressive.
not lose a crew member here because I don't feel.
Do it. No, it's up to you.
Nah. Hey, I gained an engine.
Hey, NG. Now you can have more repair jobs when
Yeah.
the missiles destroy you.
Wait a minute. No, I'm not gonna put them in weapons. I'm gonna get 20 scrap here. And more missiles. Okay, I'm just gonna board here, and they have a rockman, it looks like.
You can take them.
Artemis missile. Yeah, we're gonna send their Mantis to repair. I'm fine with that. Okay, I'm not fine with this. You get out of there. Okay, he's gonna follow me because
Be careful.
he's gonna run away. No.
Yeah, they gotta heal up now. Grillos.
Okay, I should be able to heal and get back to the back on their ship before they repair. Probably not, actually. No, definitely not. No, maybe. Alright, never mind. Pegasus missile. I don't even use missiles like ever. I should. I should use missiles more because I never do.
You should use missiles more? What do you mean?
Like, I just got a missile from this guy.
You have 13...
Not like I
oh, missile weapon. Okay, Pegasus?
I barely ever use missiles ever, though.
That requires how many power?
3, so
So you're not going to use that for anytime soon.
I'm just gonna get
Right now you're kind of just trying to survive.
shield upgrade will help.
Yeah, shield upgrade.
So I always want to get that done by the first sector.
That's a good rule of thumb. Extra layer of shield.
Then maybe the next one on sector 3, and then sector 5, and then at the end of sector 7 is what I usually do.
Yeah, it sounds about right.
Asteroid fields, yay.
Don't neglect your engine, of course, either.
No, engine is very important. I should be fine, hopefully, but they have a whole beam, so I don't know.
It's not too bright of these Zoltans to
Yeah.
walk into or fly into an asteroid
Well,
field with their Zoltan shield.
No,
It
that's
immediately gets taken down by the
perfectly
asteroids.
logical. That's like the entire gimmick of the Zoltans, besides their... Oh no, that's not good. Nope, I didn't mean to do that.
I guess they are a pirate fighter. Maybe they're just dumb human pirates that took over the Zoltan ship.
Well, there was a Zoltan on
There was a
the ship.
Zoltan. Okay.
One Zoltan and one Mantis.
Woohoo! Boarding for the win.
Okay, just as long as my... This guy's at 5 health, which is very low. And now he's at more than 5 health because he's healing up.
So after Rob Bob goes to bed, I will probably play something, but depends on how tired I am. Actually, I've been really tired tonight, so we'll see.
So if I go to the NG sector and get 3 hostile, or I can go to civilian and get 1.
Yeah, I like to maximize red
So,
personally.
NG it
You
is.
play the way you play.
That's how I play too.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna go here, get some scrap so I can get repaired at the store. Actually, I can probably just sell stuff at the store.
Yeah, yeah, you have some extra.
Well, I got a free
weapons.
defense drone, so
That's a good one to hold on to.
maybe. Yeah, no, why is my mouse not working all of a sudden? Hold on.
I remember our hard lesson about the defense drone too.
Yeah. Hold on,
So the one is actually kind of better.
my mouse has stopped working all of a sudden.
What do you mean? I see it. Oh, it's kind of not rolling right.
It's not. I have a weird mouse.
It's a trackball. It's
will.
Bob's special trackball.
I will unplug it and plug it in.
Okay, you can try that.
That's gonna work. It's not gonna work. It didn't work. I will.
Hold on, it's moving.
No.
I just saw it move.
Move this way a little bit.
Does it do this sometimes?
Not really.
Not really. Okay. It's moving again.
That's why I was using this.
Do you want to just use the touchpad?
Not really a big deal. Alright, I could get drone control. Probably not gonna get drone control because I need healer. Not healing. I need. Oh. I'm gonna sell Whole Laser, Pegasus, and System Repair Drone, I guess.
Okay, so how much does the Pegasus get you?
30. I could get drone control, probably. I think. I'm not. No, I don't think so.
Hold on. Is it? How much does it cost you? I think it's 75, right?
It's either 85 or 75. 85.
85.
So, I mean, I'm gonna sell it anyway, but
Okay, then sell it.
I guess I'll Mantis Pheromone.
It's weird that you can sell those, but yeah, they're nice a little bit, but it's usually just worth selling them, in my opinion.
Yeah, it's not that good.
So your guys move faster by 25%.
Hold on, actually, hold on.
That's
So
nice, but yeah, go ahead.
it comes with a defense drone, so I'm gonna sell my defense drone
Okay.
and keep the pheromone. Now I have drones, and I don't have the power for them, but.
How was your weekend, Senor King Arthur? I can't remember your full name anymore. Gustavo Fring.
Free
The
fuel
third.
from him. I got free fuel from a guy who wants me to do a quest. Yeah, this mouse still isn't working.
Still not working on.
If I turn it off and on again, that always
Could your
works.
battery just be dying on that? What is that green light? Is that?
That means that the battery is working, but sometimes, one time this happened and it took the battery out and put it back in and it worked.
Probably means your battery's low.
Yeah, it probably is. I gotta replace it sometime. Yep, there you go. Okay, no, it's not working.
I think you need to stick with the touchpad. Is
Okay.
that bearable for you?
I'm just not used to it. I don't really ever use touchpad.
Okay, I can grab a battery if you want it. Just keep playing while I do that.
It's a...
Double A?
I think it's a double A, but I'm not sure.
Yep, okay, I'll get that. Be right back.
While he's doing that, I'm going to go places. Oh, was that what I just did dumb? Probably. How do I right click on this? There. I gotta figure out how to use this. Yeah, my problem with touchpads is I can never right click on them. Okay, he has ion bombed our shields, which is bad, but not really anything I can do about it. Hope it misses. It didn't miss. it's working again.
Wait, hang on. Might do this. Let's go this way.
Oh yeah.
You're probably always to get the case on.
Okay. Alright. Oh, I didn't mean to. Nope. On.
Okay.
So,
Crisis averted.
yes, my mouse is working again, and we have defeated the evil mantis that aren't us.
A lot of people don't like touchpads, but somehow I'm used to them.
Now it's not working
It's not
again.
working. Okay, that's not the battery.
No, wait. The clicking is working in this track.
Hmm?
The trackball isn't working. It was working for a second. Oh, need new batteries.
No, I just changed it.
I know, I'm joking.
Okay.
Is it like...
Do you want me to get my other mouse?
Okay, now it's working. Okay.
It's not gonna stay working.
It's probably fine. Now it's staying working.
Okay, we'll see how long.
That's true.
Let's take bets. I say 30 seconds.
I don't know.
See, somehow I'm used to the touchpads.
Not even 30 seconds.
Not even. Alright, I'm gonna get my mouse.
Yeah.
Again, I will be right back.
I don't know why it just stopped working all of a sudden. Like, it was working earlier today. And now it's not. It just... Alright. I'm going to go here, and then here, and then just jump around here until the fleet gets up. Should be fine. Alright, so... I could gain fuel or lose fuel and take damage. What do you say for this? I can gain fuel, or...
What is it?
So I can, if I do dock with a refueling platform, I could get damaged, I think, and lose fuel. I don't know.
One.
I think it's borders that allow the fight. So 1. Get ignited. 1 again. It's fine.
Yeah, I usually go for any game like this. If I'm faced with a choice, well, you know, you can just ignore it or take the risk to see if something cool happens. I pretty much always go with to see if something cool happens, unless I really know how like,
unless it's
what the probabilities are if I'm about to die, that kind of thing.
Unless it's evil spiders or whatever it is, giant spiders.
Okay, so I have provided a mouse. Yeah, it looks like it works. If you want a mouse pad, though, I'm gonna have to be right back again.
Probably, it's fine. Oh,
It's
what?
fine?
Just got big O's in.
Yeah, if you wiggle the mouse around, it gets big.
I don't use Mac.
You can always disable that,
Alright,
but-
so this is actually, I think this is part of the Crystal Quest sometimes. Okay, no.
Okay, Zoltan.
Not right now. Sometimes it is though.
Okay, because you know you're playing a game. If you're kind of faced with a random choice and you don't
Alright, so these guys.
you don't have a specific idea of whether the penalty is gonna really like destroy you.
So
Usually, it's you know you might as well just go.
they have a, looks like a dual laser and some type of bomb. So.
Okay. Gotta take down those Zoltan shields. Yeah, you're gonna do that with your basic laser, I guess.
Yeah, I don't want to waste a ton of bombs.
Yeah. Alright. It should be good unless their bombs turn out to be a pain.
Engines, not a big deal.
Yeah, off the bat they turn out to be a pain.
Okay. Now they're going to bomb my teleporter. Yay. Now they'll run out of missiles eventually.
Don't worry, your mantises will have it repaired by the year 2073.
It was even before then, yeah. And now they've taken down my oxygen. I'm going to send my mantis repair crew.
They're like, 2 of us together are like 1 average human.
See, they repaired it without any help, definitely.
Someone should make a mod for this game in which the AI is not completely stupid.
Yeah, that would be good.
Can you imagine how hard it would be though? It's like he just bombed an empty room.
Like, if they actually strategically attacked you and not like, I'm going to shoot when I can.
Exactly. They would have to give you more bonuses or benefits.
Yeah, it would have to be some like compensation.
Or the enemy ships would have to be somehow weaker or just give you more scrap.
Yeah.
That's a good idea. Yeah, we should board with the NG and repair with the mantises.
That's a great
That's
idea.
our true suggestion.
That is it.
That should give you an achievement if you only ever board with NGs
And repair
and only
with
ever repair with mantises.
But they should make it so that it's not just if you repair a little bit, then it doesn't count for the achievement, because
Yeah.
that would be very easy to fail.
Okay, like 90% of your repairs have to be done by mantises.
Or they should just make it a mod where only mantis can repair,
Okay, that sounds like a terrible mod.
and
The only mantises can repair mod.
and every ship starts out with one extra mantis.
Well, I would take the extra mantis, but I don't
That's
know
your
about the
repairman. If he dies, you just
The mantis dies and that's it. You're done. 5 hull points.
oh, that's a really good one.
Scrap recovery arm.
Scrap recovery arm is even better.
Oh.
Though. I mean,
There's two good things. I hate when there's two good things.
the
to
Iron
control
Blast,
at
I'm probably not even gonna get to use,
once. Okay.
or I am
So you
gonna get to.
made up your mind.
Anyway, I'm just saying scrap recovery arm because I like scrap recovery arm. So I need to save up, not that much, only 35 scrap for an extra engine repair, or an extra engine level. Think I can make an extra jump? I don't think so.
Huh. Let me look. Let's get out of the measuring tape.
Let's
Not sure
increase
about
the
that.
size of the
It's gonna be
window.
really
Oh,
close.
no, I pressed the wrong thing.
What are you doing?
Hold on, does the stream look?
Yeah, the stream's fine.
I'm not gonna risk it.
Circle.
I'm not gonna risk it because I'd probably just die to the, or I'd take like a lot of damage from one of these guys that I can't even hurt.
I would suggest for extra fun when you get those dialogues with like a little bit of story.
Yeah,
just
read them.
read it aloud. Yeah, it's more fun that way.
That's what I was saying earlier. Like I should probably play differently because I never read anything. I just read
You just
I
press
read the
buttons.
first few words and I'm like, okay, I want to fight.
Okay, I get that, but we're doing a show
Yeah,
for 2 people. And
all 2 people
maybe
watching.
1.
All 2 people that are watching.
I said this before, but it's a little weird. And this console that I have in YouTube, one thing I learned is the data it gives you, like how many
It's
playbacks.
completely
and concurrent
inaccurate.
viewers. It's not always accurate. That's right. They use some rough math, and so it's usually if you're like a huge streamer, then it doesn't really matter if it says you have 1,000 streamers or 1,007. But when you're like small like us, it's like, well, is the 2 really 2 or
Is it 2
1?
or is it not 2?
Apparently that's the thing. Yeah.
I'm going to fight this guy because he can't hurt me. I'm just going to waste a bunch of time. So, down go his piloting. Down goes his piloting. I feel like the anti-attack drone, I should use more if I get it. I never get it, and it's pretty good. Now we have
Okay.
now we have 0 people watching.
Why do you say that?
That's what it says.
No, it says 2 here, but 0 down
Wait,
there.
why does it say? Alright, whatever.
That's what I'm saying. It doesn't always. And it's provable. Sometimes you see conflicting stats. Like right now, it says down here it says well, now it says 1 concurrent viewer,
Oh, okay.
and over here it says 2. A second ago it said 1 in the bottom.
Why does everyone have such good evasion?
But you.
But me.
That's what it feels like when you're trying to pin down one of these auto assault ships, and they just kind of keep.
Trying to take down their piloting for a reason.
Yeah. Arturo, I don't think it's racist. It's just stupid. I guess the 2 go hand in hand, though. So.
Racism is stupid. That's not an opinion, too. That's a fact.
Okay. That's fair enough.
Okay, it's not really a fact, but it's actually a fact.
I can go with that being a fact.
Yeah.
But the question is YouTube racist?
Yes.
By not counting Arturo as a concurrent viewer.
Alright.
He's Chapolines tacos.
Alright. This is almost. The ship is almost down. Okay, well, not if. So now that they've repaired their piloting partially, I'm gonna miss every shot because they've repaired their piloting partially. See? Just missed another one.
Well, you gotta figure you probably have. Their evasion. I don't know what their evasion is.
I don't.
It's probably like 40% or so. So you're gonna miss it roughly half the time.
One more shot will defeat them. Alright. And I only used one missile. Or 2 missiles, maybe. I think one missed. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't go for that
that was
extra
the right
jump.
call.
Alright, abandoned sector.
Oh.
I'm not going there because I can't breathe on Lanius ships. Although getting Lanius borders could be nice. But I doubt I'm gonna get 2.
Yes, Angies need oxygen. Maybe they're kind of androids and they have human lungs. Or
Like,
something.
I don't know. Don't know how that works. I'm not an expert in.
You're
So I'm
not
gonna.
an NG expert in their physiology.
So I don't know which one. Which one do you think I should go to? Because mantises are difficult to fight. An abandoned sector means Lanius, but it could be good to get a Lanius because yeah.
Let's see what I would do. Well, you're trying to board mostly. You're boarding with mantises.
Yeah.
But you don't have upgraded melee yet, right? Because you're not really good enough yet.
I don't think so. Yeah, I have. This guy does have once.
All right, it might be hairy with the. It might be hairy either way because the Laniuses will drain oxygen.
Well.
Maybe go to abandoned because Arturo says he's never seen an abandoned.
All right, we'll go to abandoned. I try to avoid abandoned sectors because I don't like them.
Well, you're there now.
Well, I'm there now. No, can't change it now. Unless we cheat, which we're not cheating.
Cheat.
No.
What I could do is I could actually SSH into my computer from your computer and issue a kill-9 command, and your game will just vanish before your eyes.
And you can use the GUI to get the hacker's IP.
But my joke was, if that's the way to actually cheat in this game is,
not
if something bad happens, the game only does like an automatic save every once in a while.
Yeah.
You can actually kill the process and then go back. But usually it's after every combat's been resolved or event, so you have to do it at the right time. I have played around with that, but I try not to do that anymore.
Alright, I got 40 scrap. Wow. That's a lot of scrap. Please no fire. No fire.
So yeah, abandoned sector just means the Lanius is hanging out there.
It's abandoned because people didn't like Lanius.
Don't the Laniuses like eat old scrap metal and stuff?
Yeah, I think so.
Are they scrap eaters?
Yes.
So maybe they come and hang around where all the dead ships are and everything.
You scrap eater.
Scrap eater of money in this game.
Okay, I got some. Ugh. I don't know what to do here. I get to run away here because.
A Lanius with flak. Good luck.
Oh, okay, no, I didn't get. I wasn't sure if it gave me an option to avoid the fight. I was gonna be annoyed if it did, but it didn't. Alright.
You're gonna try boarding or no?
No.
Just trying to escape.
You're gonna suffocate. Of course, they have a level 2
Oh, yeah, they don't
flak.
have oxygen. Jeez.
They have a level 2 flak. Oh my god, it all missed. That's lucky. Alright, we're out of here.
Maybe this was the worst choice.
Yeah, because I can't board half the ships. But if there's some encounters where you can buy or get Lanius. decline, but ask. No, that's a different.
Dumb boy. He probably was eating scraps when nobody was looking. Oh, fatty fat. Fatty fat eats scraps. Dumb boy probably sits on the scrap and breaks it.
What? I wasn't
talking about Oregon Trail.
Okay.
Which we were playing last week and the week before.
Alright. So we're going to. They have. Not really. They have beam drones.
By the way, I've decided when the Steam Fall sale happens, I'm going to get the expansion for Oregon Trail because it looks cool.
Alright. I might get something. I don't know what, but something. Okay. I'm gonna wait for them to put out that fire because.
Oh, yeah. Bomb the med bay. Okay. Bomb the med base so they cannot get healed when you board.
Alright. There's a fire in there, so I want to wait for them to put out the fire.
We didn't start the fire.
We didn't. The dumb repair drone repaired it.
Oh.
I'm gonna bomb it and do that.
Dumb boy. Our guys were. What were our names? We had Lady Woman, Dumb boy. One guy who ran away. Was his name Guy Man or something?
Why did he run away?
I don't know. It's just in that game, just random events can make people bitten by zombies, or they just leave. And it's the same thing as them being dead, for all intents and purposes. So we were doing well. We were not quite close to the end, maybe like 3/4 of the way through the game, and I just get this random event that one of my guys left, and we couldn't find him anywhere. So I put a skull next to his name like he was dead. I was like, wow, this game's harsh.
Oh.
It's a fun game.
That's unlucky though. Alright, intruders, I love
Guy
intruders.
Man, Perito.
Alright. Send in all the
Lady Woman.
mantis to fight the bad guys.
In the engine room, there's an epic battle. Punch, punch, slice, slice, kick, kick, stab, stab.
Spit on each other.
Bite, bite, spit, spit. Watch your guy. Top
No, he's
right.
fine.
He's fine?
There were 3 mantises attacking him at once.
Okay.
So he's fine.
I guess my brownies are done.
I like brownies.
I didn't actually make brownies.
Okay. So I wanted to get some scrap here before I went to the store.
Scrap paper?
Scrap here.
Oh, okay.
Scrap paper. Hopefully get something here. Ask if they have permission. They gave us stuff, so that's cool.
Stuff is cool. Are you reading the dialogues? No.
I forgot. Speaking is bustling with activity. So, burst laser Mark III that I'm not gonna use because I'm not gonna get that for a while. Cooking would be good, but I don't have. No, I can't get cloaking.
You can sell your pheromones.
I
Then
could.
you'll stop smelling.
Also, I'm pretty sure it's not on only your ship. I think it's on both ships, on everywhere.
I think you're right. And it's not only the Mantis crew members.
No, it's not only the Mantis crew members. It says your crew's movement.
They must spray their pheromones all over all your crew.
They pee on each other.
They pee on They mark their territory. And everybody runs faster as an end result.
Alright, chain laser? Nah. I could get it. Chain laser is a good weapon.
Yeah.
Like,
wow, burst 3. That burst 3
No.
requires, what, 4
4,
power?
yeah,
that's
no.
kind of great. If it didn't require 4 power, that would be great.
if it didn't take so long to charge, it would be really
That
good.
too. The chain laser is pretty good, yeah.
Yeah, I could get it, but why not?
Okay.
Too late now. Buy a few fuels too. Sometimes I'll leave a store and then realize I should have bought fuel and then have to go back. Alright, I got everything I needed. I leave. It's annoying. That's free fuel.
Oh, fuel.
I'm not gonna go to that store because I don't want to go to a store when I have to go jump back to previously visited beacon. Okay, I'm going to use my defense drone for this guy because that is yes.
Yes, I agree. You still have 6 drone parts.
Yeah.
Well, not a huge number. It's better than taking, like, 10 scrap damage or whatever. 10 hull damage.
Which I probably would get if I don't use this.
Guy Man.
Guy Man. That is
station wagon.
That is a very threatening name. This Guy Man. They don't have a med bay, so I already killed one of their guys because he boarded onto our ship.
A suicide mission.
That's what you get for being a human going onto a mantis ship by yourself.
Yeah, that's not very smart. I don't care how good of a fighter you are as a human. You don't board a
you're gonna
mantis ship
die.
by yourself.
Really, even if you're a mantis, you don't board any ship, even if it's any ship by yourself.
Yeah, generally you need at least a pair, or it's not a good idea.
Because you'll get outnumbered, and then you'll die.
Maybe certain odd situations notwithstanding. Like if you know the other ship only has one crew, it's an NG or something.
I could attack the laniest ship, or leave the slugs to their fate. It's the laniest ship, so I'm not going to be able to board it, so...
Never trust a slug.
Yeah. Okay, can't go there. I'm going to have to go immediately to the exit. Yes. Just that doesn't matter. Yeah, I love finding ships that have med bays.
They should have a salt cannon that all it does is instantly kill slugs.
It does nothing.
Yeah, you target a system.
To everyone else.
It does no damage, but all slugs in the room just die.
Yeah. That sounds like the best weapon in the game.
It would be not really great because it's only situationally, it's very situationally dependent. So it has to be used against slugs, otherwise it's useless. But when you get to use it, it's so much fun.
You get to exterminate
go through the
slug.
slug sectors and just start blasting them all. And it doesn't even use resources, perhaps.
No, it doesn't cost missiles. It just costs some of your salt.
Unless we make a new resource just for salt.
Just for the salt cannon. It's probably a good idea to use this defense drone, but of course, when I put up the defense drone, half the missiles start missing. So.
Yeah, well, it just seems like that sometimes.
I know, it probably isn't, but it is actually, because I said so. Alright. Yeah. Got the fleet pursuit doubled, but I was at the exit beacon, so it doesn't really matter.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, this guy was not fully healed. Okay, this is a good mouse that you have.
Sorry?
This is a good mouse, I said.
I won that mouse in a tournament.
Alright, slug sector, yay.
I won that in a Legend of the Red Dragon tournament.
Alright. So...
That was last year, I think.
Store... Should I go to the store? Could probably go, like, to 2 jumps before I go to the store. Yay.
Gonna burn you out. Oh, slugs, evil slugs.
Slugs with a firebomb, and they disabled my doors. That it's gonna be annoying. But I have 2 NGs, so it should be fine. And of course they have a med bay, because why wouldn't they?
I do not like slugs, Sam. I am.
Who doesn't? Who does? I almost said who doesn't. That's everyone. Of course they have 3 shields, which doesn't actually matter, but
If you're boarding, it doesn't matter, yes. Come here, Sluggy Sluggy. Salt. Let me put some salt on your food.
How do they get salt if they... Do they not need salt, I guess?
They can't eat salt, though. They might like pepper, though, so you could put salt in the pepper shaker and trick them.
Yeah. Because they'll be like, ooh, pepper, I love pepper. Pepper is so good, and it is good for you. As
I had a neighbor friend who used to put salt on slugs. It's not... I don't...
That sounds cruel.
It is cruel. This kid was very cruel, though.
Alright.
As much as I hate slugs, it's like, don't do that, come on.
Yeah.
They just shrivel up before your eyes and die, become a stain. It's really gross, and it can't be fun for them. Not that, again, I don't feel deep sympathy for slugs, but it's like, come on.
Yeah, better not break my weapons. I don't want to take the extra damage from breaking my weapons.
But in the case of this game, when you have intelligent slugs trying to kill you, I'm all for salting them.
Yes. What if they've grown... What if they psychically know that you are going to salt them? And then they...
I guess it could be hard to trick them.
Hey, cloaking. I'm gonna get cloaking because I have enough scrap. Alright, I'm getting cloaking.
Alright, that always feels like a large upgrade, a large step up when you get cloaking.
Cloaking is very good. So if I want to get the my engine man and my pilot they're both max level, so I need to upgrade my engines one more time so I can get full evasion during cloaking.
Okay.
We're already on Sector 4.
Sector 4.
Alright,
that means you're almost halfway done with the game. You're gonna win, right?
Yes, I always win. I've never lost before.
Never lost. Ever?
Ever. Alright, now that I have this cloaking, I'm just gonna cloak when they shoot a missile at me. Because that's 100% guaranteed to work. Actually, no, I don't even need to upgrade my engine at all because I have 40 evasion right now. And then
stealth adds what, 60?
Stealth adds 60.
Okay.
So I'm good.
Just pay attention to the missile. That's my biggest problem. When I try doing this, I miss the missiles.
You can hear the missiles because I have volume.
You have ears.
Plus, I got a firebomb, which I'm probably not going to use, but no, don't want to do that. I need more, I'm actually going to buy more power because I don't think I have enough right now.
Guy Man. I wonder if Guy Man went out to join a slug ship.
He's like, Earth is kind of overrun with zombies, so I'm just gonna go to space.
I was thinking how those games are. These two games are a little bit similar. Not really in gameplay, but it's like you're in this vast, deadly area, and you're in a vehicle just trying to go from one end to the other, to a safe area.
Well, you're not trying to go into a safe area in FTL, you're trying to defeat the flagship.
Yeah, but you meet up with your fleet. Like
Yeah.
right now you're all alone amongst a million bad guys.
So, since there are slugs here, I'm going to, rather than kill them the normal way, I'm going to watch them suffocate because no, I'm not going to do that because that would be, probably get hurt.
Is that cruel, like my friend with the
Oh no, I'm not doing it because it would be cruel, I'm doing it because I get hurt. No, yeah, because that would probably be not a good idea. Because they have a Ion Mark II thingy. Alright, I have defeated the evil slugs.
Evil slugs. Uh-oh.
Oh, my computer just does that if you don't touch it for a while.
Is it going to pop open a screensaver or a lock? It's going to auto-lock?
Did it just turn off?
It turned off?
Did it?
Okay, I guess I have to keep moving. You can keep playing. Oh, I might need your password though, yeah. We're switching computers, by the way, guys.
Yeah, we're doing the chat on my computer.
I have all the streaming software on my computer, so I figured
Yeah.
I would just use his to monitor the chat,
Yeah, just like
and he would use mine to play the game.
just move the mouse every once in a while, or press it.
Yeah, I'll just type random nonsense like, here's a picture of a dog sitting on a mushroom.
Where's the picture?
That's what I was looking at on my phone, but I don't actually.
Why is he sitting on a mushroom?
I don't know. There's actually several such pictures.
Okay. Anyway, I've encountered a refugee ship drifting in space. It looks as if it was fleeing the rebels and ran out of fuel. So I have 4 fuel, so I'm not giving them fuel.
Oh yeah, that's too low. Okay, I'm gonna try to see if I can get this link to the chat of the dogs on mushrooms. Not on mushrooms, like
Standing on a no.
standing on the mushroom. Okay, let's see if I can actually, from the YouTube app on my phone, can I get into the chat?
I think you can.
I think I can. I think actually Arturo has told me he's been on
You can.
mobile.
I've done it before.
You've done it too, okay.
Come on, kill the slugs before they kill us. Alright, I got 5 fuel from that.
Gotta figure out how to do. Okay, I guess I just joined my stream. Oh, I better turn off the volume.
Do not. No, it wouldn't cause feedback.
Here we go. Alright, so I can paste the link now. Alright. Here we go. Dogs standing on mushrooms.
So I probably want to get shield upgrade soon. So I'm gonna need 60 more scrap to get that. Cause I need 100 plus 50. So yeah.
Alright.
So I need 60 more scrap.
Sorry, which upgrade are you getting?
I'm gonna get shields probably.
Saving up shield, okay.
So I go here, here, there, there.
It was worth the effort of opening up the YouTube app on my phone to paste the link.
Alright, so
Yeah, I
we've
agree,
got
it was worth it.
slugs who are going to attack us because that's what
Slugs.
slugs do.
Using their sluggy powers.
Attack of the battle of the bugs.
Nah, slugs are not bugs actually.
Yeah.
Well, I guess bugs is not really a precise term, but usually people mean insects. when they say
Weird,
bugs.
weird, gross things that try to eat you. But bugs don't actually eat you.
Slugs are not carnivorous, yeah. Except there was actually
That's what they want you to think.
Well, there was a horror movie in the 80s called Slugs, and it was actually about carnivorous slugs that would like sneak into your house and eat you and stuff.
Like they would eat humans because that makes sense.
Eat human. And there was one bit when by the way, I used to think this was the most disgusting movie ever. There was one bit when somebody was in their house preparing a salad and there was a slug in the lettuce, but he or she, I don't remember the character, was not aware, and so they chopped up the slug in the salad and they ate it, and it like regenerated in their stomach and then ate through the inside.
It's disgusting.
If I remember correctly, I definitely remember something like that.
Slugs
I think
are-
I assumed that it regenerated because you couldn't actually see it, but it was all sliced up and ate them from the inside.
Maybe it was just so desperate to eat humans that it ate even though it was in half.
Maybe, but yeah, they are actually mollusks.
Ah. Alright. Alright. There's a quest that's in the next sector for some reason. Even though it should be in this sector, but it's not.
Gastropods.
Alright.
Class gastropods, phylum mollusca. You learned about those things in school so far, right? Kingdom, phylum, class.
Yeah.
I don't remember the whole hierarchy.
Yeah, it's...
I guess it's domain. Well, first you have kingdom is the top level, right?
So for this one...
Anyway, sorry. Go ahead.
Alright. There's not really any reason I do this, but this one's like... slugs, so you can't trust them because we're racist here.
Yeah, we are racist against slugs, and deservedly so. They will prove time and time again that
So
you cannot trust a
ask...
slug.
I'm not gonna actually do the thing, but ask if they would like payment. I mean, I don't need it, but 50
10
scrap.
damage for 50 scrap.
That's not worth it at all.
Oh, jeez. Decline. Okay, they didn't blow you up at least.
Yeah.
Usually they find some way to like sneak
They're
in
like,
and
I'm
damage
going
it.
to sneak explosives into your ship.
How does a slug sneak anything? They're not very quick.
They're smart.
Well, in this game they walk around quickly,
They
but
walk the same speed as humans.
I used to observe a slug in my yard. They were like, you could watch it like every couple hours. It'll move a few feet, basically.
I'm gonna get this anti-combat drone because that could be good.
And okay, I never really used those much, but sure. Stunned combat. What's the description? Stunned combat drone attacking your ship. Yeah, I mean,
It's really good. You can actually,
Okay.
it works the same as a defense drone against boarding drones.
okay. So it takes out the boarding. It protects you from the boarding as well as combat drones, basically, right?
Yeah, all drones.
And the beams as well.
Yeah, the beam drones and the combat drones. It's just good to have, I think.
All right, cool. Yeah, I feel like I've never really used those. Maybe I
That's
tried
the
them
drone
once
that I
or
was talking about earlier. I should
Yes.
use more. Okay. Of course, they're gonna board us and temporarily disable our medbay, which is great. 'Cause I like not having a medbay. That's my favorite part of this game. It's gonna be annoying. They disabled my medbay and I'm a boarding ship, and then they boarded me. So I'm probably gonna have to use this other mantis to board them.
Okay, I have another link
Yeah,
to
that's not
share.
good. I'm gonna do this. This guy's
Board
gonna. I'm gonna have to board with my NG
Okay.
because they're all really low health, and that's kind of bad.
Can you just shoot them, or do you have enough firepower?
No,
You
Not
can't.
really.
You can't enable your chain laser.
no, I don't have the. That wouldn't even really hurt them anyway.
Well, if you had that and it's
There, I know there's a guy in there, so I'm gonna do that. And we get one of the best fighters in the game, my NG, in
NG
there.
attack squad.
Yeah. I'm probably gonna win. Oh no,
Yeah.
they've got more.
But you have a mantis too, right?
I have one man.
Mantis and NG.
I want to kill this guy before I leave. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna bomb them and then get out of there. Nah,
Bomb, bomb, bomb.
I use a bomb to hurt there. No, I can't heal. Alright. I'm going to. You go over here. And then these two guys are gonna be the boarders. And after that, if this doesn't work, I don't know what to do.
Yeah, this is tough. Do you know where they are located? They're
There's one of them at the pilot,
You could
definitely.
always bomb them to death, but I don't know. That would cost a lot of
That would cost
missiles.
too many missiles. This guy's gonna die from this.
Okay, yeah, you got it.
And then, yeah, I've got this. Oh, they got more. Great. Alright, go on. Finish him off. Punch him one more time. Just do that. Alright, we got this. They had so many people.
You can close that notification at this time.
Alright,
Somebody asking a question in our latest video.
look at all these almost dead people. Next run, I'm going to be playing as a boarding ship, and I'm not going to be using medbay at all. Sounds like a good idea. Alright. No, I'm not going to do that. I don't think I could win if I did that. Unless I got, like, a good weapon immediately.
Yeah, Arturo, so nice to see I pay taxes for something so useful. I sent him a link to somebody climbing over the border wall that was in the middle of being constructed.
Just climb over the wall. it completely defeats the purpose of building a wall if you just climb over it.
Well, I guess an old lady wouldn't be able to climb it, or an old man.
Well, I don't know. This is annoying because I can't see if I can go here or not because this thing is blocking. But I know I can because I can do that, but still. Yay, slugs. I feel like slugs always have so many crew members, so it's hard to deal with them with boarding. And I feel like they have extra shields all the time.
They just have a knack for being annoying. Yeah, like, they have extra shields and they know how to disable my systems, and there's 5 of them and blah blah blah. I hate slugs so much.
There's probably 5 of them on this ship actually. 'Cause that's how this game works.
Okay, I'll be right back. Gonna get some delicious refrigerator water.
Okay. I like some refrigerator water, which is today's sponsor, is refrigerator water. Yay, more slugs. Oh my god, they got... Alright. They have... Alright, he's got it. As long as they don't have anyone else... no, it's fine. Get out of there, get out of there, get out of there. Okay. That was really close, like I almost died. I think I just took out 4 slugs with 2 mantis. That's cool. Alright, now I can get that shields upgrade. Actually, I'm gonna head to the exit and see if there's a store there or at the next sector. Because I shouldn't fight anyone. I should be fine. I took out four slugs with 2 mantis without healing.
4 slugs with 2 mantis. Okay, I can see that. They must. Both of yours must have.
Yeah, I think they have full level.
Oh, they're full level of.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. Because basically, they count. Mantis fights twice as well.
They fight. No, not twice as well. They fight. I think it's 1.25 times as well as a normal person. And then.
Do they? No.
Combat. No, it is.
1.25.
Yeah.
You sure?
No, okay, 1.5. Okay, yeah, you're right. You're right.
Oh.
1.5 times.
1.5. We're both wrong then. Yeah, 1.5 times damage.
So I'm gonna go to the exit, see if there's a store there, and because I want to buy some, I want to get some stuff at the store probably. All right, there's nothing here at the next sector. I'm gonna go to the rebel controlled. Get my shield upgrade, and it's gonna be good.
Gonna be good.
It's gonna be good. And there's a store right here, so that was the right thing to do.
All right.
See, that's gonna delay my shield upgrade even more, which is the right thing to do. If they even have anything worthwhile. Combat drone Mark II is not really that good. And NG could be good, but I don't feel like wasting the money on it.
Nah.
I already have 2. Get a little bit of food. And by a little bit, I mean just enough, so I need 1 more scrap to buy the upgrade that I want. That's great. Now I need 1 more scrap to buy the upgrade. I think I do.
Arturo, what is the tradition to do?
I think it should be fine.
Sorry, I'm totally going off the rails. I'm asking Arturo what kind of traditions you have for the Revolution Day, which is next week. I'm gonna look it up now while I wait for an answer.
You can find the answer while you look for an answer.
Children from the Montessori kindergarten singing La Cucaracha. Really? Do they sing La Cucaracha? Because that seems too stereotypical. That's a Wikipedia show that shows Mexican children.
So suddenly the first ship bursts into
Dia de la Revolucion.
And an urgent call arrives from the remaining slugs. We suggest you... there's no distract. This says distract.
We suggest you distract.
Not distract. Anyway, the pilot vessel, while we retrieve the valuables, 50-50 split. So we can try to get the money. So I think it might be fight the pirate or fight the slug. I don't trust the slug.
How could you not trust a slug? Come on.
Oh my god, look at that. It's 5 heavy lasers.
5? Wait, what?
This is 2.
Oh,
and this
so
is 1.
Oh, jeez. Good luck.
I have cloaking though, I'm fine. And they're not
Yeah,
gonna
they
shoot
don't
all at once.
synchronize them, so that's their problem. If they were smarter, they could be so much better.
This still could be very bad. Alright, it's fine though, because it's just fine. That's why. Alright.
I really don't know any of the words to that. But what about food? Do you have any?
That's actually very bad. I'm going. See, they cloaked so that after the cloak ends, they're gonna shoot all 5 at once.
Oh.
So bomb. Okay, the bomb missed.
Yeah, that's what cloaking inadvertently makes their weapons coordinate sometimes. That's a good point.
No, they're cloaked. They can't run away. That's bad.
You have to just keep running. Don't
It's
stop.
fine. It's fine. I'm gonna get my cloaking out right now too.
Yeah, you better cloak right now. Oof.
Alright, that should all miss. Now that cloaking was definitely worth it. I'd be at like very low hull.
Right. That would have. Well, it could have taken out a crucial system too.
Yeah, it could have taken out a crucial system.
Maybe caused fires.
And fires and breaches, and it took out my cloaking, which is a crucial system.
That's where I saw the leprechaun.
He told me to burn things.
They need that leprechaun in this game. He starts fires. Ralph Wiggum. Was it Ralph Wiggum?
That was Ralph Wiggum.
Yeah, Ralph Wiggum had a leprechaun.
That was a bad time to cloak. Badly timed cloak. I cloaked just after the heavy laser hit me. So I get to waste the cloak. I feel like since bombs teleport, they shouldn't like lower your stealthness. Anyway, time for that shield upgrade. Wait, I could have done that without. Okay, I didn't do math right.
Okay, yeah, they're true. I thought it's been a while, but I could have sworn it was like a holiday kind of thing, like a Christmas kind of thing. But yeah, so yeah, that was the Nutcracker. That's correct. Thanks for the reminder.
Alright. So should try to get a little bit more scrap so I can get a cloaking upgrade. Maybe could be good.
So on my latest video, I got a comment while we've been streaming. It's just about asking about if the dice that we got were paid for separately. But the guy's name is the middle finger to Black Lives Matter, middle finger to the Demon Rats, which is like an immature term for Democrats, I guess. And there was one other term in the name too, so I'm kind of like, do I really want to even engage this person? Using multiple middle finger emojis to political groups he doesn't like, basically.
So I'm using my anti-drone thing here because their drones exist.
Yeah, it's a good time for it. Look at it spinning around. Ah, no.
Alright, let's take out their. Gonna have to, no. See, this is annoying because if I take out their med bay, I don't want to be on their ship and not be able to get out before they run away.
Yeah, that's the problem with the FTL chart. It's boarding. Sometimes it sounds simple because, well, I have really strong guys that just keep boarding, but it can be pretty complicated.
Because they have. I could. Also, I don't know if they have an anti-personnel drone. Like, they probably don't.
Yeah, probably not, but that could be a surprise.
Alright, so I'm gonna.
You would have to make sure you can handle the FTL charging.
Okay, so they have.
Use a bomb on it.
Should be fine. Should be fine.
You should be. Make sure that nobody's gonna charge away.
No, I'm gonna be fine.
Okay, if you know what you're doing.
He's gonna.
There's someone actively in the pilot seat right now, otherwise it wouldn't say charge.
Why they have? Okay, they have 4 crew, which is more than I thought they would. But this guy's gonna come out after I kill.
Yeah, you're probably right. It's
Okay.
just jump in and do something. Is your bomb ready? No. Okay.
That's the only thing I could have done.
Okay. Oof.
I might as well jump away because I don't want them to warn the fleet.
Sure.
Because that makes logical sense. Alright, they have 2 missiles. I kind of want to avoid it for now, so I can heal these guys up. So yeah.
So yeah.
I thought they would have 3 crew members, so they would send. They had 4 crew members, which is more than those ships usually have. I was gonna kill one guy, and then they would come down from the piloting system to fight me, and they wouldn't be charging anymore.
Yeah, you can't always rely on an estimate of crew members.
Yeah, if I had a sensor system.
Yep.
But I haven't gotten that from any of the stores yet. If I do, I'll buy it, but that's annoying because I have to avoid it. I have to fight it. That's also an annoying drone. Alright. I'm gonna just cloak because I don't want to get hit.
Okay.
And I'm gonna run away because I'm a coward.
Run away! Run away!
All 3 of their shots missed. I gotta find a ship that can actually fight. There should be an ion drone in the normal game. Like there's in the Captain's Edition. That'd be.
Have you played Capt or you just watched me?
I've watched you play it and I've seen some videos of people playing it.
That's definitely different. I liked playing that.
It's way different,
cool.
yeah. If you can manage to jump away before the enemy ship in like sometimes when the ship is about to try to use a defense drone. If it jumps away and warns the rebel fleet, if you jump away before it, it doesn't warn the rebel fleet.
Right.
So it doesn't double the it doesn't double the I don't even know what I'm saying.
You're saying
You know what I mean? It doesn't double the pursuing
correct, yes.
rate. I don't know what it's called. I couldn't find the word. Alright. We killed 2 of their guys.
The finest refrigerated water.
Yes, refrigerator water.
What should I play after this? When you go to bed, I will stay up playing. I could continue my NetHack game. I have 2 games going. Right now I want to focus on my tournament game though, because there's a NetHack tournament going on for the month of November. It's already halfway over, and I'm trying to win for the first time, which would be an accomplishment for me.
Winning is an accomplishment, usually.
But I have to do that within November to get credit on that server. My game will still be around, I think, though, after. I think.
Okay.
I'm doing pretty good with the Samurai. Unfortunately, at the moment, I have to do stuff that isn't too exciting to watch, probably. Because my plan was basically to I want to figure out the best way to handle my recently found Wand of Wishing.
Oh, yeah.
Wish for some cool items. Make sure I do it right to maximize the uses I can get. Anyway, I won't get into it too much right now, but I'm not sure if it'll be super fun to watch that on a stream. Because it's like just, not like fighting monsters and stuff. It's like,
Alright.
Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
Alright. Yeah. So, come across a rebel automated scout ship. Pursuing a civilian ship. So I'm going to fight the... Oh, no, it's a red automated scout. I'm not going to fight that. Why would I fight that? I don't need to fight that. Because I'm not going to be able to kill it.
Automated scout.
Those are the worst. Alright, I can take hull damage, but possibly get a crew member. I think it's just a human, but still a crew member would be nice. I could risk losing a crew member to get scrap and a crew member.
Yeah, you don't have a rock man, right?
No, I don't.
You don't get the blue option.
It is a big blue option. I'm gonna try taking. Hey, I got a.
You got Jones. You got Mr. Jones.
He is. a little bit
Indiana
skilled.
Jones?
Indiana Jones. He's Dr. Jones. Now he's Indiana Jones. Okay, he's Indiana Jones now.
Okay, very nice. Dun, 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 dun.
Still says Jones though.
Yeah, it only shows the last name. You
Ah.
could reverse the order and it would say Indiana. Uh-oh.
Well, that was dumb of me, but
Okay,
nothing
well,
I can do.
Do what you can.
Probably gonna have to fight 2, actually. I hope not, but I think that's the sad truth. I don't want to fight an auto race yet. Ugh. I have to fight 2. Alright, let's make sure.
Oh boy.
Might as well upgrade engines or something.
Yeah.
So I can run away faster.
It's never a bad idea to upgrade engines unless you have something else to focus on.
Or if you're at the second to last level and the last upgrade costs more scrap than it's worth. Which it does cost more than it's worth, and it's annoying.
It's very expensive, but it's worth it if you can power it.
If you can power it and
But usually by the flagship, I am like, well, I gotta knock down 3 or 4 of my engines just to power all these other zillions of things that I need to take care of. So
yeah.
not always 3 or 4.
I should actually be fine
Thank God.
because I'll be able to cloak for this flak and have 100% evade.
Flak. One time I got, I think I have a screenshot. I think I had 4 flak.
Nah.
It was a level 1 flak. It's only 2. I think it's 2 power each.
Yeah. So you could have just.
I have 4 of them, I believe. I have to find. I think I have the screenshot on Steam.
That sounds good.
And it was like the flagship didn't stand a chance.
Yeah.
If it wasn't 4 flak, it might have been 3 flak and something else. But I think it was 4 flak.
Yeah. One time I had like the Lanius type B ship starts out with advanced flak, which is just flak, but it costs 1, and I had that and like 2 other flak.
Nice. Yeah, that which ship comes with that one?
The Lanius type B.
Okay. Yeah, that's always nice.
And then this other time I had a Vulcan and an ion thing Mark II. The one that just shoots every 4 seconds. These rebel guys did nothing to me. But I need weapons like badly. Cause yeah,
You need fuel badly.
I need fuel even more badly.
Okay, so try to come up with a plan of what you can do weapon-wise.
I mean I have.
You need just to get one more.
Honestly,
if you get one more upgrade to your system, you could use the chain laser. And if you get another one, you could use both the chain laser and
yeah, I could use
the basic laser or small bomb.
Yeah, it's 3 shots.
So maybe just save for that.
Well, even then, it's still not worth it. It's probably not worth it because I won't be able to get past their shields, really.
Well, you have a lot of bombs. Bombs are always good for getting.
Yeah, bombs are
knocking down.
good for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you had 4 weapon power, you could activate all 3. You could drop a bomb or 2 and then blast away with lasers.
Yeah, I don't have any other weapons. I have a fire bomb, which could be good, but probably not. Cost 2 scrap, or cost 2 power.
Yeah, that
Probably
can
not.
help with boarding, but it's better if your guys are immune to the fire.
If you have rock, yeah, it's good for rock boarding. But then they try to leave the room because they're.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not doing this. It's.
Oh, it's this one. The
I just want.
image
I want to
eyes.
look up. I'm gonna look up on the wiki what you can get from it because I know it's not good.
Okay. I know the last 2 words in the quote, just desserts. Some people think the last word is spelled with 2 S's, desserts, D-E-S-S-E-R-T-S, which would mean like, oh, it's a delicious piece of cake.
Just
want-
deserts.
I want my just.
Shouldn't
my
it be
just ice
pronounced
cream.
just deserts?
Think of it like the word a deserter. Somebody deserts his troop or something. If you desert your Boy Scout troop, you're a deserter.
I'm not gonna do that, but. Alright, so I went on the wiki and it says, sorry, we couldn't load the page.
I can pull up something over here.
Yeah.
What are we looking up?
FTL wiki.
FTL wiki for the Great Eye.
Great Eye.
The Great Eye of Zoltania.
Yes.
Okay, so what this one is... Dum-ba-dum-up. An ad for Totina's Pizza Rolls. No, that's not relevant. You can get a Healing Burst Bomb. That can actually help with boarding.
Okay.
Second possibility is fight a Zoltan ship with default rewards. Third possibility is receive a high amount of scrap. And the fourth possibility is lose random crew members.
Yeah, so it's not that good.
So you only have a 25% chance of losing someone, but you don't want to lose. If you lose one of your boards with their...
I mean, I have 3 mantises, so I can just replace him, but doesn't seem like a good idea.
Probably not. I would say if the Healing Burst had a greater chance, maybe. That's the one that... Let me just review that one. Healing Burst. Yeah, so that's great for boarding because you can target a room that you're fighting in and it'll heal you, but not the opponent. So that can actually help quite a bit.
Yeah.
With boarding.
Yeah. I'm gonna go get some peanuts. Because I want peanuts.
You want peanuts? Okay, go ahead. I'll talk and spout nonsense while you get peanuts. 80% is a good... What are you... You're talking about the 75% chance? Or are you talking about the selection of a crew member not being one that we care about? I don't know. I kind of lost you. Bomb. Breach bomb to crystal lockdown bomb. I'm looking at all the bombs in the wiki right now. I say, Mr. Rob Bob, you should probably go to bed in like the next 10 or 15 minutes. Yeah, well, the chances to lose a crew member were 25%. And then among the crew members that we care about, I don't know what the odds are, but obviously it's not good to lose any of them. But I guess we have 2 well-trained fighter mantises, so if none of those were selected, it wouldn't have been.
It would probably be best to lose Jones, because I don't really care about him. I'm not using weapons much.
Oh well, he made his decision.
Too late now, yeah.
Well, the other bad option was to fight a Zoltan ship.
Yeah,
That's not
it's not
necessarily
really
bad because...
Well, it is kind of... Well, no. They have a basic laser, so I can just take down their shields. Or the Zoltan shields.
Right. Generally, a fight is a good thing in this game. Because that's the main driver of your scrap reward. So you try to seek out fights. Unless they're too strong for you, but...
Should I get sensors?
Yeah.
I need fuel.
Hold on. You need fuel, yeah.
Nope.
You can get both. Why not both? Be careful. Watch your scrap before you click away. Okay. I guess you did your thing. Okay. That's not bad. I would probably consider things more slowly.
Well,
like, well, what if I want to save some for weapons? But hey, you made your move.
Lifeform scanner is possibly better, but I can't. It's probably worse, but it can't be broken.
Yeah.
Oh, too late
That
now.
can be helpful for a border, though.
It's like if my human was replaced by a slug, but without any of the powers of a slug besides that one.
My human was replaced by a slug.
Speaking of slugs, slug is my favorite enemy.
Here comes some flak and a bunch of lasers. Good luck. Alright, cloaking for the win.
I don't know if the cloaking actually helped there or not. I might have hit it too late. Doesn't matter though, because I didn't get hit.
So yeah, what after this? What to play after this?
You could play something.
Something?
Yeah, that's my favorite game is something.
Maybe Crypt of the Necrodancer.
Do that.
Okay, while you munch on peanuts and kill things, I'm gonna make a quick pit stop.
Okay.
Be right back.
Okay, 60 scrap is pretty good. everyone up. Oh, no, it's this person. Oh, no, it's this person. Okay, so I'm thinking I should get sensor upgrade because that would be... Well, if I get an extra person, then it probably wouldn't help me. Because I can just put him on the sensors. So maybe I'll just save up for a weapon upgrade. Probably be better. That'd be 70 scrap. I only need 2 more. Okay, so they're 2 chain lasers, kind of scary, but besides that, they don't have anything really. Actually, their fire beam could be annoying if it hits, but it's not gonna because it's a beam and I have shields. They have 2 chain lasers, which is kind of annoying.
Uh-oh, your oxygen and mid bay are out.
I know.
I just got back from my pit stop.
Okay, now my oxygen is on fire.
He's on fire. He's on fire.
Oh my god. Alright. Time to use the small bomb when it charges up on their weapons because that weapon. Actually, no, I already. Great, they have a med bay. I didn't even realize that until just now. What? I didn't board yet.
Yeah,
They're just gonna keep using their bombs. And I will do the same.
bomb. Oxygen is online. NG's repairing the med bay.
I should be fine.
Fine.
Yeah, no. And then they explode.
Oh, is it Zoltan's?
Yeah. Alright. Oh.
Did you just lose somebody?
No.
Very close. Ooh.
3 health and 8. It was strategic because I actually knew he was going to be at 3 health, so I knew it was fine.
Planned it perfectly.
No, it was perfect. I actually manipulated the game's RNG.
Oh, really?
That's what I've been doing this entire run for this one.
I'm sure you have.
Because I have memorized every possible generation for every possible seed.
I thought this emoji was somebody dancing, but it's actually a guy coughing into his elbow.
I thought he was dabbing.
Yeah, I thought I was dabbing too. That's what I meant to say, not dancing.
Wait, it's not him dabbing?
No, it's an elbow cough.
Oh. Alright.
And this one is learning. Anyway, play your game.
Okay.
132 scrap. What are you gonna do with
I was
it?
gonna get
Some weapons.
weapon upgrade.
Good man. Just one?
Can I afford 2? I can.
Hydrating.
Alright, I should get some hull repair soon because my hull's kind of low. Also should save up for that 4th shield layer. Okay,
Interfere, save the mantis or the Zoltan?
so we can fight Zoltan or Mantis. Let's fight... I feel like Mantis are gonna board us and they're gonna probably have mid bay. Although Zoltan could have mid bay too. I don't know. Let's fight the Mantis. Yeah, they had mid bay.
That's one of the bigger mantis ships. It's called a mantis bomber.
Haha, they're gonna go into our med bay.
Let's fight the med bay. That worked all
Nope.
the other times.
And they're gonna go into the drones instead. Because they're smart for some reason. Don't know why they do that, but...
Smartish.
Well, see, the first mistake that they made was challenging me.
Oh. You're pretty confident.
Nah, they ran away.
I have the world high score in FTL on highscore.com, by the way. I'm not really that good at the game. There's some insane players. And there's actually some people that kind of use an exploit to get basically infinite points.
Oh,
But,
they just keep fighting the flagship, or not the flagship, the fleet, right?
Yes, basically. But yeah, at highscore.com, there's like 5 submissions, so I'm basically the best of these 5 random people.
I'm the best in the world at this game.
Yeah, I have two world records.
If you went on speedrun.com, I can guarantee you there'd be some people who beat it in like 10 minutes. Or not even 10 minutes, like 1 minute.
You can't beat this game.
I saw a TAS one time that was like 1 minute
Of this game?
of this game.
How do you beat it in 1 minute? Wait, TAS means
Tool assisted, yeah.
How do you still beat it?
Like, it's like everything is frame perfect and they avoid every fight.
How do you beat the flagship if you avoid every fight?
I think they had some really good weapon, like maybe a flak and like a glaive beam.
Wow.
Like they got it from like, cause you know there's just one like some encounters where you can just find weapons.
Yeah, so you get lucky. That's all you need to win, I guess. Wow.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Crazy. I'm always amazed by this speed runs people do. Even on like old game like Mario or something. I think the record is something like.
It's like 10 minutes. Like,
Is it even that much?
I don't even know. It might be like 8 minutes.
Super Mario Brothers, the original, is like, oh, I plowed through this in 30 seconds. No, not 30 seconds. Yeah, maybe 8 minutes.
Not 30 seconds. Definitely not 30
Not
seconds.
30 seconds.
It's either actually being kind of difficult.
Stream is healthy.
That's good.
Just in case you were wondering.
I wasn't, but now I know that it is healthy.
I have a play on TV button. So I could actually make Emily slowly watch our stream. Of course, her too much.
That's a lot of guys.
Watch your health.
I know, I'm trying. This is actually a pretty difficult ship.
Okay.
Actually, that could be.
With your medbay, the pile of flames.
Actually, if the flame sprints here, I'm gonna be like dead.
Oh, you have a long ways before your teleporter's ready. Okay.
Run.
Go, 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 go. Okay, keep running. Go up.
Just run. I have Mantis pheromones. They probably do too, actually. Anything I can do?
Did you lose one?
No. There's 2. I did lose
You
one.
lost one.
Alright, well. Run. No. I should. Why is this guy standing? Alright, we lost one. That means
Okay,
this
safe.
guy is gonna be our next border.
Alright, bring in the backup, I guess.
Run out of bombs ever? They've just been. They're gonna run out of bombs ever? They've been using so many.
They'll use their entire arsenal to defeat you.
That's what they're doing. And it's working.
Poor Bantus, may he rest in peace.
Yeah, whatever his name. Oh, okay. If only I picked the Zoltan ship to fight. Alright.
Hooray!
Did it.
Was it worth it though?
Yes.
Okay.
because I got enough scrap to buy another mantis. That wasn't really worth it, but I came out on top.
Does anybody remember the old DOS game called Descent? It was like a first-person spaceship game where you're shooting against each other and you could deathmatch. But it was not in space. You were actually in these tunnels that went every direction.
So why is it a spaceship game then?
You're like in a spaceship, but you're like in like a, I don't know, like a Death Star kind of thing or something.
Oh.
And there was it was crazy because you could go in every direction. Like before that, there was Doom and stuff where, well, you couldn't go in every direction.
Yeah, you can go left and right in Doom, but not like...
So you could go like this way, then up, and then back, and it was really disorienting to some people. It was really cool. The way
That's just normal now.
But the actual action of shooting each other, I found not so exciting. Like it was like it basically the kind of thing that was like, whoa, this is cool. I can go in every direction. And then it was less than stellar when you deathmatched, really. I don't know. It wasn't bad, but I preferred Doom.
Alright. Let me set new stations for these guys.
I have a friend who is the worst speller in the world,
Okay.
and he was trying to express via chat that Descent is an awesome game. So he tried to say Descent is awesome, a very straightforward sentence. But instead of Descent, he typed decent, and instead of awesome, he typed assume.
Decent.
So,
decent is assume.
Decent is assume, and I made fun of him for that for like the next 15 years. Decent is assume.
I mean, it's pretty assume.
If I could actually text him right now and say decent is assume, and he would know what I'm talking about. And he makes fun of himself too.
I'm pretty sure if anyone else said that to someone, they'd be like, what?
What are you talking about? Decent is assume.
I mean, it is a pretty assume game. I assume, at least.
I assume. I awesome that it's assume.
I awesome. Alright, I'm gonna send in the Mantis repair crew.
Okay.
I'm gonna stop bombing them. I'm actually very low on hull.
Yes, you are. What do you have? 5?
4.
4. Yes, I can count.
Me too. That's a lie, but
I think though after this combat, you gotta wrap it up.
I missed anyway, and I already hit the click button.
Assuming you survive this combat.
Awesoming. I survived.
Numbers are difficult, and so is spelling. 4 is 5. Decent is assume.
I'm just gonna use a defense drone. Should use it. Okay, I thought I killed my own guy. I killed their guy. Ooh, that's a good weapon. Alright. I should go up.
Yep. Alright.
Maybe just heal up.
Heal up and wrap it up.
Heal up and wrap it up.
Get to bed so I can play games.
Yeah.
Until 3 a.m.
Only 3 a.m.?
I'm gonna go to 4 a.m.
Alright.
I'll play Smash with Suna until 4 a.m. Okay. So why don't you say goodnight or something?
Yes, good night.
Good night, people.
I will do stream next week.
Alright.
Okay.
Well, so, yeah, get to bed. Dang it.
Okay.
See you in the morning. And I will pause for 1 minute. I will give him a hug. And decide what game you want to see next, or I'll just pick something random. I'll probably pick something random. Okay, he says good night, Arturo. Alright. Yeah, take your peanuts. You made quite a bowl of peanuts there. It's like you're eating a whole. You're eating what most squirrels eat through the whole winter in one evening. Alright. Good time was had by all. Steamed hams. Let me unplug some things that we don't need anymore. Don't that. I could leave the mouse. Alright, so which one is this? Don't need his headphones. Should I just play Crypt of the Necrodancer? That's kind of what I was thinking of before. We could play more Organ Trail. I do have to reconfigure something quick. Sorry about that, guys. Monitoring is going to go. Monitoring is when I stream, I can say which device I want to hear things, basically. Good night, again. And I let him hear things before. I figured he's the one playing. Alright, so we're going to quit. Save and quit. I have to install that game I was just talking about, actually, so that's no fun. I thought I already installed it. Shall we play Wonder Boy? Let's play Wonder Boy. The Dragon's Trap. So, let me capture the new window I just opened. Wonder Boy. Do you know this game, anybody? Or Arturo, if you're the only person? I don't know. This is actually a series that was, I think, originated on Sega Master System, and this is a remake of one of them. I had played this on TurboGrafx 16, except they called it Dragon's Curse. I had no idea it was related to the Wonder Boy game. But yeah, this is apparently a very, I don't know, they remade it like in multiple places. Let me just test my audio quick, so let me try something random. I just have to make sure I can hear stuff. Okay, I cannot hear stuff. Let's see. Playing with configuration is always great when you're live. Okay, we're gonna unplug this one. I already unplugged that one. Okay. Should be working. Alright, let me try fiddling one more time. If I can't get it to work, I'll just play silently. Sometimes OBS, which is my streaming software, doesn't really handle like removing devices and stuff on the fly without being restarted. Okay, I'm not hearing anything. Are you hearing the intermission music from Monty Python? It doesn't matter, I'll just play. Alright, so let's play some Wonder Boy the Dragon's Trap. Options. That's right, you can play the retro style or the modern style. Controls. I'm using keyboard because I'm crazy. Z, X. So jump, attack, use items D, inventory I, pause P, A and S are to cycle. Alright. Alright, I think I got this. Here we go. How to play this, that, the other thing. I will start over because I haven't played this in ages, so I don't remember what's going on. We can play on normal. I could be a boy or a girl. I'll be a boy. I'm more familiar with being a boy. Before you is the Monster Land. Overcoming various hardships, you have entered the Master's Castle. Your target is the dreaded Dragon's Room. Unbeknownst to you is the fact that the dragon has the power to cast curses on his enemies. Okay, I'm in the final dungeon. Sorry, in this game you start in the final dungeon. Okay, we got jump, attack. What was D again? D was to use a special thing, I guess. A and S cycles are your special things. I have none of them right now. Let's kill this snake. Hiya! Oh, it jumps. I forgot about that. Okay, go ahead and jump. Doesn't matter, it doesn't seem to be hurting me. Boingy, boingy, boingy. Yes, you're back? Okay. Cyclops guy. Another Cyclops guy. Say I'm on the final stage. Any game that starts you on the final stage, well, you know something's gonna go wrong. Wait, am I in a repeated loop here? I think I am. Do I have to go down there? Or does that kill me? Aha! I actually had an idea for how I can maybe try to fix my sound issue. This is not Castlevania, so you can't apparently chop up the candles on the wall. I'm gonna play with my sound for one more minute. I have an idea. Sometimes you have to remove the virtual devices and then re-add them, basically. So let's try that. Audio input capture. I show you. Okay. Stupid thing. Alright, I guess that's not gonna work. So I will play deaf. I will continue to play deaf. Yeah, I don't know why it's so finicky. Alright, let's go to the left because the door on the right is locked. Cyclops guy. Cyclops guy again. Mecha Dragon. Alright, let's kill Mecha Dragon. Whoa. Hiya. Die. Oh no, Mecha Dragon kicking my butt. I will kill him because I have tons of health. Look, it's like, even though he kind of hit me a lot, and I even got hit a few times during the level, I'm only like partially down one heart, well, fully down one heart now. Having trouble doing this with the keyboard. I should have a controller. Okay, let's take it easy. Let him fire. Hint. Dragons must be hit on their head. That's how bad I'm doing. You have to give me a hint. Stop him. Okay, he's almost dead. And then we'll find out I really wasn't on the final boss. I have a feeling. Uh-oh, the evil fire thing has cursed me and I am now a dragon. Yeah, why is that a curse, right? That's the thing. It's supposed to be your curse now, and apparently you're not satisfied being a dragon. You want to remove the curse. And you wind up changing into different forms throughout the game. Some characters are useful on specific levels, like there's a mouse character that can climb up the wall. I just keep going to the right. I don't care if I get hit. Oh. Okay, I guess I should care a little bit. Let the stairs form. Enemies have to hit me in the head. No, apparently the rule doesn't apply to me. Okay, I made it out, I think. Okay, the castle is burning. But I am cursed to be a dragon, no! And now. Proceed with your dangerous undertaking. Wonder Boy, the Dragon's Trap. Let's see if I can... Sorry, I'm gonna play with settings again because I'm crazy. Okay. Cannot change that on the fly. I was thinking it's probably a little choppy. Anytime I play an action game, it gets a little choppy. But I could increase the bitrate a little bit. Maybe that'll help. Or maybe it'll screw up the stream entirely. I don't know. Should be fine, I think. As far as not screwing up the screen. I'll just move it around to see how I look. Yeah, I think it's good. Good enough. Alright, let's see what we do here. Don't remember. This is the town area. I guess this is a place where you buy weapons because it has a sword. A sign to the sword. What? Oh, that was... Okay. The sword shop is actually above me. I have to jump up there. The best sword you can afford. That's a mithril sword. Mithril shield, mithril armor. Can I even use it as a dragon? Okay, maybe not the best. After you buy it, he says that. No, I only breathe fire. I guess. Sorry, I'm playing with settings a little more. I'll crank it up a little bit more if it works. Okay. So, let's see. In the town, we also have this church. Wow, with a face like yours, I'd be looking for an antidote right now. Oh, that's real nice. It's not a very nice thing to say in a church. Wait, I want to go down there. Okay. Let's do that. There we go. Okay, let's go down. Here. Here's a chest, and I got a heart. Wait, is this a wall? Yep. Now I have a pair of hearts. Which doesn't really help you in poker, by the way. This has a hypodermic needle. You look funny. Your first shot is on me. Okay, cure me. Oops. Okay, I guess because I'm not hurt, it doesn't work. That's fine. else do we even want to go, though? I tried here. This was where I came from, so I'd have to go back here. So the first time I played this game was the TurboGrafx version, which was actually sort of a remake of Wonder Boy 3, but they called it Dragon's Curse for TurboGrafx. And I borrowed that game from a kid on the bus. We just kind of traded random games, and you know, a lot of games were okay, but not great. You know how it is. But I didn't expect much, and I remember really being impressed with Dragon's Curse and liking it a lot. And this is the game, same game, but different style, basically. I think you can actually press a button to load the retro mode on the fly. Or do you have to actually do this? Let's try that real quick. There we go. So it's not on the fly. This is basically how it looked on... Oh, shoot. That's how it looked on... I think this is literally the Sega Master version. Oh man, I'm back here. The TurboGrafx one looked a little better. I will undo that, however. I was really attracted to this one when, well, first of all, my coworker told me about this. He was really into the Wonder Boy games. Former coworker. And I didn't even know it was the same game as Dragon's Curse when he told me. But then as I played it, I was like, oh, this is Dragon's Curse. I remember this now. And I like this style because it's actually all hand-drawn animation, which is always fun. So you guys are going to jump, right? Does it just jump straight up? Okay, these ones only jump straight up, so that's not too difficult. For the crabs, you need to duck and attack. I've taken all the money from the crabs. Apparently they walk around with coins. Oh. Are these guys Octoroks? That's a ripoff. Oh, man, I'm terrible. Yeah, sometimes you just have to get the hang of the monster's patterns. For a while you look like an idiot. Dragons can, yeah, they can breathe fire underwater. They breathe fire underwater. The water does not put out their fire. Okay, I got the tornado ability thingy. What do those pearls do? That's something you can grab. I don't remember. I guess I can't jump up here. That's right, I already walked past this one, so I guess you cannot grab them. I wonder how many Wonder Boy games there were. Did I play one of these on Monday MAME? I think I did. Maybe it was the first Wonder Boy. Ah, moron. I'm a moron. Oh, we canceled out each other's shots. That's pretty cool. Go away. I'm gonna die. Good. Just found a heart just in time. Money bags. Okay. Oh, I had to use a potion because I died. Man, I stink. Oh no, the evil Cloud, I remember him. He's like Lakitu. store. Cosplay as a goblin, no questions asked. I actually have just the right amount of money for the goblin mail. Lizard man plus 20. Am I lizard man now? I'm a little confused. I guess I could buy the goblin mail. I don't know. I think I'm not actually going to be able to use it until I turn into a person, maybe? Do I even turn into a person until the end of the game? I can't remember. Anyway, inventory. I can select the goblin mail. Okay, I think it just changes the numbers on the left, but you don't actually see your character, you know, using a different piece of equipment. So basically, if you see on the left, there's a shield, and my shield level is 6 with the ivory armor, or 27 with the goblin mail. So clearly the goblin mail is better, unless it uses NetHack style armor class. Or D&D style. I don't remember which door it came. I think it came in this one. Yep. Okay, I want to go back. Oh, wrong button. Sheesh. Good thing I just got better armor because I'm getting hit a lot. Run away. I honestly don't know where I'm supposed to be going. I guess the whole point of going through here was to get to the store to get the goblin mail, and now I can go back to the left maybe. See the arrow pointing that way. Maybe I'm wasting time. Oh, here we go. Something. Wait, was I here already? Can't go up there. This is where I came from, yeah. Okay. Equipment is useful for increasing your attack and defense points. Thank you. So what does this guy just give you? Wisdom? Guy in the church. Some wisdom. I don't know. Let's try going to... Okay, probably need a key to get to that door. Did I find a key? Did I use it already? Yeah, okay, there we go. Hey, look at the delicious meat hanging. We got some sausages and ham or something. Okay, we are in the desert. Not our just desserts. The arrow says to go this way, so I guess I will listen to it. Though I don't know if I should trust the sign. Oh, killer sunflower. I should try using some special stuff. I have a bunch of them. Okay, let's try that. Oh, the arrow shoots up apparently. Okay. What about fire? But I naturally shoot fire. I'm a dragon. Okay, that's cool though. Look at that. It shoots farther. Okay. So it alternates between a high and a low one. No, 2 low and a 3 low. High. Maybe it's random actually. 1, 2, 3, and now a high. Yeah, okay. I don't know if it matters. I just thought I would learn the pattern. Oof. That was close. Close call. Money. Oh, no fair going low. Okay, this one shoots faster. I probably do have to get in under the high one. So let's go. Jeez. Oh my. Okay. I'll go away, Cloud. Can I kill him? Yes, let's kill him. Cool. Cloud Man is dead. Okay. Can I go in that door, or do I just bounce too quickly before I can even hold the up button? I think I just bounced too quickly. What about to the right? Let's try that. Oh, okay. Oh no, I'm gonna die. Okay, so we won't go in the door. Got statues vomiting up fire on me. Who is this? An evil scarecrow head? Oh! Oh, I got killed by the spear of that orc guy. Hint, adventurer, make sure to purchase suitable equipment. Okay, that's a look at. That's a look into Wonder Boy, but I feel like I want to not persist on that right now because I don't really like playing it with the keyboard, and I don't have my controller handy. That's a cool game though. It's worth a play. Yeah, it's a fun game. I really like how you can actually transform into several different types of creatures later on. You gradually get more and more. You can be I think there's a lizard man. The dragon is separate from the lizard man, actually, now that I'm remembering. There's a mouse. I think I mentioned the mouse before. There's like a mermaid or something, or a merman. Talisman. Why not? We're going to play some Talisman now. Oh, I have to get it out of full screen so I can select the window. Okay, let's try to get into the options as soon as possible. Options. I might not have options. I'm just trying to find turning off full screen because it's much easier for me to deal with that in OBS, but I don't see. Oh, here we go. Here's a wrench. UI, speed, graphics. Yeah, I don't have it. Alright, screw this game. Oh, wait, scroll down. Here we go, full screen. Okay. Alright, let's select it. Talisman. Woo! Talisman's a board game, and it's fun. And this is the digital edition. That is also fun. So I'm gonna play a board game by myself against some AI on Saturday night, because that's how I roll. Yeah, let's get out of these settings. No, let's not do that. Alright. How do you change your character class? So this is basically a board game in which you were trying to beat the other characters to the center of the board and to collect the Crown of Command. The Crown of Command lets you kill everybody, basically. But you run into a lot of crazy adventures along the way. Why did it only let me choose warrior? Oh, here we go. I like to do all random sometimes. That's fun. No, that's not it. This game is kind of just a fun way to kill an afternoon if you play the physical board game. That's random, okay. So I'm going to play against 3 AIs and we'll all be random. Let's just do two AIs. Keep it a little simpler. Okay, I am the priest. Oh, I was hoping I would be the pirate. Somebody else is the pirate. Pato Pirata. Okay, let's look at my character. I have to remember how to use this interface. I think this is what I want to do. So I am the priest. I begin the game with 1 spell. When rolling the die, when praying, you may add 1 to the score. So there's certain locations on the board where you can pray to get a magical effect that helps you. So I can add 1 to my score, so I get basically a better result. You can automatically destroy any spirits without resorting to psychic combat. So you have, in this game, you have 2 main attributes for fighting. You have strength and craft. Strength is for combat, and craft is for psychic combat. And basically, spirits are a kind of category of enemies that all use psychic combat, so I can actually automatically destroy them. And that's about it. I am good. I started the chapel. I cannot use any weapon in battle. That's pretty bad. Yeah, I don't think this is the most powerful character, but he's alright. But I'm jealous of the computer AI who got to pick the pirate. Oh, it's 2 priests. Okay, he got a priest too, and we have a pirate. Pirate, whenever another character gambles and loses a gold at the tavern, it's given directly to you. When you visit the tavern, you may sell any of your objects, blah blah blah. Okay. When you encounter a stranger, you may press gang them into your crew and take them as a follower. Yeah, this guy's more fun. The press gang stranger will add 3 to your strength in battle, after which they depart to the discard pile. Oh no. The other computer, Bob's computer, it decided to auto-lock and I don't know his password, so I will have to open the chat window here as well, so I can actually chat over here on my computer. Bear with me a moment. Here we go. So this is a board game I've played since the 90s, basically. And once in a while I play it still, the physical board game. But I don't play this digital one too much. So the pirate is evil. Alright, so we have... I kind of wish it didn't pick 2 priests. That's a little annoying, but whatever. Basically, you just roll a die and you can go one of 2 directions. And every space has a different effect. Many of them are just like draw a card and see what happens. Somehow the game is fun anyway. Let's see, my spells. I have to draw a spell. Okay, that's where I'm at. Cast at the start of a character's turn before they move. If cast on the character whose turn it is, they're immobilized. You can do nothing basically for the duration of the turn. Sorry, do I get a... Oh. You can double tap board spaces to move them. That's fine. To cast a spell when it's not your turn, view your character cards by tapping their portrait and then double tapping the glowing spell. Okay, fine. let's just move on. Anyway, do I always have a spell, or just begin the game with one spell? Begin the game with one spell, okay. Let's roll the dice, woot! Yes, I am the priest. I can always start over, but I am the priest for this game. I guess I can go 1 or 1. You know, I kind of want to just play a guy who beats up people, actually, and someone who's different from the other guy. So I think I'm going to start over. So I want to be like a warrior type and two random AIs. So how do I actually... This is going to exit the whole game, I think. I guess that's fine. I can always... Oh, no, it didn't. Okay. So I'm still in the app, at least. So I'm going to start a new game. I'm going to be the troll because he's good at bashing in heads and just hits people. That's always fun. And they can be 2 randoms. Alright, so again there's a priest, and there's also the assassin. Okay, before I can even take a breather, the priest is casting some spell on the assassin. It is the random spell, which makes a random effect happen. Okay. So you have to roll 1 die to see the random effect. It is a 1 and become a toad for 3 turns. So he's a helpless toad for 3 turns. The assassin is. But the assassin used a fate point. A fate point is everybody has these fate points. There, I think the purple one. And you can spend it to re-roll any 1 die roll. So, what just happened though? What was the 3? I kind of missed that. I don't know. So something happened other than him turning into a toad. So anyway, let's go over the characters quickly. My guy just smashes things. He has 6 strength, which is crazy high for starting characters. Starting characters usually have like 2 or 3, maybe 4 if they're kind of a warrior type. But a troll is really strong to start with. 4-chan trolls. So basically, you know, you can gain attributes pretty to insane degrees in this game. So somebody could easily have like 20 strength later, but for now, starting strength of 6 is really high. However, on the flip side, a starting craft of 1 is very low. I have 6 life, 1 fate, which is the reroll thing that you can spend, and 1 gold. I think everybody starts with 1 gold, maybe. You need not roll the die in the crags. So he has a couple abilities too. One is that if you land on the space called the crags, where dangerous stuff can happen, you can choose not to roll the die. Also, whenever you roll a 6 for your move, you may regenerate instead of moving, which means I heal 1 life. So that guy's pretty straightforward, at least. The priest we already looked at, so I'm against another priest. The assassin. You may assassinate when you attack any character or creature. You cannot assassinate when you are attacked by another character. When you assassinate, battle takes place as normal, except that your victim may not roll a die to add to their strength. So normally you add a die, add your strength, and the highest total is the winner. But if he assassinates somebody, they don't get to roll. The other player doesn't get to roll the die. They just use their raw strength, sort of. Alright. So they sneak up on you. So no 4-chan trolls, just me. Okay, let's roll the die to see where I go. I can go 4. I can beat up the assassin. Let's take a look at the space. Anytime you land on a space, you can encounter the space. So you follow the direction on the space, or you can, if there's a character there, you can encounter them instead and start a fight, basically. So at the bottom center, it tells the different options for if I choose to visit the city. And one thing that's nice to do, usually, not always, in the beginning of the game is if you can get to the city, which I can, you can visit the enchantress and roll a die. And if you roll a 1, you turn into a toad. 2, lose a strength. 3, lose a craft. 4, gain a craft. 5, gain a strength. 6, gain a spell. Now, why is that good to do at the beginning? Well, you cannot go below your starting strength or craft. So basically, the only bad outcome would be if I roll a 1 and turn into a toad, and have a 1 in 3 chance of getting a strength or a craft. So it's pretty good to do at the beginning, if you can. So I will try that. Although it is fun to beat up people too. And it's saying what I just explained here. You can encounter the space or the character. Let's encounter the space. Alright, here's the Enchantress. Let's see what happens. A 1, I turn into a toad. Okay. That stinks, but it lasts for 3 turns, and I basically have 1 strength and 1 craft while I'm a toad. And I can only move 1 space at a time instead of rolling a die. It's not the worst thing because I have no equipment or followers. I have no items or followers. Because if you do have those things, you drop them all, which can be really hurtful. And what I could do is spend my 1 fate to do a reroll, but I only have 1 fate, so I'll just deal with it. Because at least I'm not using any. I'm not losing any items or followers. So I deal with it. It stinks, but here's the explanation of being a toad. You have to hop around 1 space at a time with strength 1 and craft 1 for 3 turns. So I am a little toad. If you look in the corner, it shows the toad. And also on the board here. Back to the priest. 5. He goes to the field and draws a card, finds a ring. That's a good one. It has 1 strength and 1 craft. I should beat him up and take it, but not while I'm a toad, that's for sure. Assassin rolls a 4. I'm using the zoomed in view at the moment. He finds a talisman. Talisman is what you need to get to the end of the game, so that's a good thing to have. Alright, so now I'm going to hop around like a moron for a while. Travel here. I'm not going to encounter the character because I'm a lowly toad. I'm going to encounter the space, draw an adventure card. I find a rune sword. Wow. I can't carry it, so that's unfortunate. It's cool though. It has 1 tier strength during battle. No good character can use it. I'm not good. I'm a troll. And when you use the rune sword to defeat an enemy or another character and cause them to lose a life, you gain 1 life. You suck the life out of them with this sword. But as a toad, I have to drop it on the ground for now. The priest is good, so he cannot pick that up if he lands on it. See his alignment good. And assassin is, I think, evil though. Yeah, he's evil. I can only see my my toad card. I'm pretty sure as a troll I'm evil though. Okay, no worries, Arturo. No rush either. I'll just keep playing. Potion of Strength. Okay, the priest got a Potion of Strength, which is pretty good. It's a 1-shot, 3 increase to your strength, but it's not permanent. I should zoom out again. Random bag of gold. That's kind of a common thing you can find. Just a bag of gold lying around on the ground. Where were we? It's back to me. My 2nd turn as a lowly toad. Let's hop over to the woods. Draw an adventure card. Lemure, craft 1. This lowly creature from the underworld pounces at you from the shadows. It will remain here till it's killed. Alright. So it is tied with me because I'm a lowly toad with 1 craft. So what we're going to do is we each roll a die and add 1 to it because we each have 1 craft. And basically that means whoever rolls higher is going to win. So let's see if the toad can destroy this lemure, which is some kind of spirit. Roll dice. I rolled a 5. I have a good chance. And the lemure rolled a 3, so the lowly toad has slain the lemure. How does it even fight a ghost kind of creature? Or anything. Okay, so when you defeat enemies, you keep the card as a trophy. Creatures who live on the board, such as the sentinel and farmer at the tavern, are not taken as trophies, so I get to keep it as a trophy. And what that means is, what you do is, it explains right here, a character gains 1 strength or craft point for every 7 points of strength or craft marked on the trophies they trade in. The trophies are then lost. So you basically, you know, say you kill something with strength 1, let's go with craft. Something with craft 1, another spirit or whatever with craft 4, so it's 5 altogether, and then a third with craft 2, And those three add up to 7. You discard the trophies, which are the cards that you've beaten, and you get 1 point in that attribute. So I could discard in that example those 3 craft cards to get 1 craft permanently. But that was only worth 1 craft, so I need 6 more for that to be useful at all. Oh, the log is up here. That's good to know. Okay. Oh, that's cool. So on turn 1, I was confused about the random effect of the priest cast. The thing keeps going forward. Let me follow that. Sorry. What's going on here? Assassin did something. Oh, he picked up the rune sword. Darn. Okay. All right. Not much I can do about that. So let's hop along some more. Yeah, let me check that log. I want to see on turn 1, what did he cast? He cast random. Assassin rolled a 1. And he spent one fate point to reroll. Then he rolled a 3. Which is what? It won't tell me. Oh, here we go. If you click on the word random, it'll tell you here. He got lose all craft, which didn't really matter because you can't go beyond your starting craft or strength when something tells you to lose it. Okay, so unfortunately I'm still a toad, and unfortunately the assassin acquired the rune sword before I could, but let's hop along some more. I'll hop onto the assassin but encounter the space. 2 bags of gold that I can't pick up. And by the way, even though the assassin's here, he cannot pick up the bag of gold because you only get to pick up stuff when you land on the space, basically. Alright, I'm back to troll form. Hopefully I can bash some skulls in soon. That's what trolls do. That's not what toads do. Draw a card, a bag of gold. Bag of gold. Bags of gold are all over the place in this game. Assassin moves 1, goes to the city, rolls for what? The alchemist. Oh, he's gonna discard an item. He's discarding his talisman to get 1 gold? I mean, I guess a talisman will probably come up later, but it's kind of weird to me. How's my sound, by the way, if anybody's actually watching? I guess it's pretty low. I can't actually hear the sound because I have a technical issue, but it should be streaming to you. Let's see. Alright. I'll move here then. Reroll die. Oh, that must be for fate, if I want to use fate. Let's draw a card. I find a phantom. A phantom will haunt this place until it is granted the first evil character. That's a good time to check if I'm evil, because I don't remember. I'm actually neutral, unfortunately. So he'll hang out here until the first evil character to visit it. He'll grant that person 1 of the following wishes of their choice, whereupon it will vanish. Gain 1 spell, gold, strength, craft, life, or fate, or teleport to any other space in the region. Alright, so that's a nice bonus for an evil person, but I'm neutral. So, another thing the assassin can get, unfortunately. Priest goes to get the 2 bags of gold. Oh. Assassin rolls a 4. A water bottle. Do not lose a life in the desert. Let's see what I can beat up now. 4, 1, 2, 4. Actually, I want to beat up the assassin before he can assassinate me. But we'll see what happens. This turn I cannot do that. One thing you can do is if you want to try to land on somebody, you can kind of shadow them. Like even though I can't land on this turn, if I move in the opposite direction, I won't actually be able to land on him next turn. Or it's less of a chance that I'll be able to. So I might want to kind of just hang around him. Unfortunately, that means he can also try to assassinate me with greater ease. I found a mule. That's actually a really good thing to have. It's a follower, so it doesn't count as an item. Follows me around, carries an extra 4 objects for me. And that's good because you can only carry 4 objects at all, and that's usually a pretty tight constraint once you start racking up stuff. So I'm glad to have found a mule, although it's not of immediate use just yet. Six for the priest. He goes all the way to the bottom here. He draws a shrine. Oh, he can pray there, which will be helpful for him. So he rolled a 1, that becomes a 2, gain 1 fate. No, he re-rolled the die. Okay, he wanted to re-roll the die. So, well, let's see what happened. I just kind of missed that. He got... I hate how things keep playing. Is there a way to pause it? Okay, it is actually paused. So he, what happened? Let's go to the bottom of this thingy. Or this is the top and the bottom, I guess. He, gained 1 life. Okay. So he rolled a 4 for the shrine. I don't know why he spent a fate. Alright, whatever. He got a bonus, though, because he's a priest and he was praying. So let's resume. Oh, he got the phantom. He gets a wish. What's he gonna wish for? What do you wish for? I missed it. I keep having to go to the log. So he wished for life. I would have gone with strength or craft, but okay. You kind of need strength or craft to fight things. So that's kind of like the main goal of the game, in my opinion, is just to really crank up your strength and or craft so you can win. The talisman that you need to get into the last space of the game is kind of usually something you just kind of pick up as you go. Anyway, we can go to the forest where bad things often happen, or the city. We can go with the enchanters again and see if we turn into a toad some more. Let's try that. Sounds fun. It's kind of a tradition in this game. When somebody has a chance of turning into a toad, all the other players chant. They say toad, 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 toad. Let's see what happens. Come on, anything but toad. Alright, I got lose a strength. Doesn't really affect me. Priest rolls a 5. Goes to the village. Visits the mystic. Roll a 1 and become evil. 3 ignored. Uses a fate? What's wrong with this person? Become good. You're already good. Okay, here comes the assassin. Hopefully he doesn't assassinate me. 6. He goes to the right side, draws an adventure card, the Holy Grail. No evil character may have it. Ah. So we have to leave it on the ground. Maybe I'll head over there and try to get this Holy Grail. 4. Go to the crags or these random woods. Alright, so let's draw an adventure card. Hopefully I can land on the Holy Grail. Ooh, magic stream. That's the one. So there's a few places, as you can see, there's a place here in this game that are really good because they supply your strength, craft, or life. I think there's one for fate even too in one of the expansions. And these are really good because, like I was saying, you want to get strength and craft to win the game basically. And what this has is it has a supply of 4 strength, this particular magic stream. Each time you land on it, you get to drink up one of them. So I landed on it immediately, so I get to take one of the strengths right away. As you can see on the right, it says gain 1 strength. Now I have 7 strength, which is really nice. And hopefully I can land on there multiple times before other people do. It's usually when one of those things appears that grants you like strength or craft, etc. Everybody just crowds around it as much as possible trying to get to it. Because it's really good. Here's a hag, haha. This one's pretty bad, that stinks for him. So let's check that one out. Priest has a hag. You must take her as a follower. All other followers immediately leave you, discard them. You may have no other followers until you rid yourself of the hag by visiting the village mystic, even if he ignores you. Okay, resume. 5. The assassin visits the mystic and rolls 2 ignored. Okay, so I'm hoping if I get a 3 right now, I'll get the Holy Grail. If I get a 5, I can beat up on the priest for no reason. Alright, let's beat up on the priest for no reason. Actually, is there something worth taking from the priest? Yes, this ring. Okay, I'm taking that. However, he might use this potion of strength, which might mess me up. It's like a 1-shot increase by... Oh, it's only 2 strength. I thought it was 3. So he could actually pump his strength by 3, and then he'd have 6... No. He already has 3 with the ring factored in. That's what it says here on the left. So you could have 5 versus my 7. I'd probably still kick his butt. Let's try it. Come here, priest. Here we go, a battle with strength. Troll versus priest. He uses the strength potion, okay. So I'm up by 2 strength-wise. 7 versus 5, let's roll. I roll a 4, okay. He rolls a 4, so I win. 11 attack score versus 9, cool. You won. You can now choose to force them to lose a life, or take either an object or 1 gold if available from the loser. Tap their character card to take a life. No, I don't want to take a life. I want the ring, 1 strength and 1 craft. That's pretty nice. So now effectively my strength is 8, which is pretty good considering we're on like turn 4. But you know, it's a troll. That's how they are. They start with 6. But I actually have craft 2, which is nice because craft 1 is quite a weakness. I mean, 2 is still a weakness, but at least it's not 1. The priest heads to a place where you draw 2 cards, actually. Has to deal with a specter. He can auto-kill it, I think. I guess he doesn't want to, because it's a spirit. He wants to get the trophy, basically. Or the AI is just dumb. Okay, so he beats it, takes the trophy, takes the bag of gold. And on to the assassin. Rolls a 6. He's going to jump to this corner, probably, yep. In the tavern, he gambles and loses 1 gold. Haha. Alright, so what do I want to get? 1, 2, 3. If I get the 2 for the Holy Grail, that would be nice. 3 or 5 would get me the strength point, which I really want the most. 3 or 5 will make me very happy. Sorry, 2 or 5 will make me very happy. 5, nice. More drinking from the magic stream. Alright. Now I have 9 strength with the ring. You can change the speed of the AI players in the advanced menu option. Okay. You found a healer. The healer has made his home here for the rest of the game. Basically, you land on it and it heals you for 2 lions. He found a poltergeist. Let's take a look at that one. So the poltergeist follows you around. It's one of the bad followers, like the hag. You must take it as a follower. Its only effect is to slow your movement to 1 space per turn. You can only rid yourself of it by crossing the river, either by bridge, raft, or ferry. You must then discard. Actually, that's actually not too bad, because now you can you can like guarantee landing on the magic stream. So you can go in 2 turns, you can land on it, take 1 strength, and then you can go off it and back. So that, in other words, following 2 turns, you can land on it again, and he would drink the remaining 2 strength points from it if he's able to do that. So I'm kind of jealous of him, actually. Anyway, let's see what I roll. 1. Okay, I can beat up on the priest again. Let's see, does he have anything I still want? Not really. I can just beat him up for fun, though. I think I'd rather just draw a random card, so let's do that. A lion, strength 3. A lion is preying on everything in this area. It will remain here until it is killed. Okay, let's kill the lion. Lion, tigers, and bears. I'm pretty much... Yeah, it's an auto win because I'm so powerful. When a character is so powerful that they cannot lose battle or psychic combat against creatures, the auto kill option appears and can be selected to bypass attack rolls. Okay, auto kill the lion. Smash lion, splat. So I now have a trophy, hooray, a lion trophy. And the priest rolls a 2, good, he misses his magic stream. But he gets the Holy Grail, unfortunately. And the assassin's gonna hop over 1 to me. Oh, he went away, he went the other direction, okay. Alright, so I want to get the Holy Grail from the priest or land on the magic stream. So a 1 or a 4 would make me happy, but I rolled 3 unfortunately. I could go to the tavern. So the option, the tavern, I'm looking at the bottom. I could miss a turn, fight a farmer with strength 3, lose a gold, win a gold. A wizard will teleport me to any other space in the region as my next move. That could be good. Or a boatman offers to ferry me to the temple, which is across the river right here. Yeah, let's just do the tavern, I guess. The other option is back to the city. I could roll for the enchantress again, but I'm more hesitant to, because turning into a toad would mean dropping my really good ring, and I would lose the mule as well. And also now I can lose strength because I've gained strength since the beginning of the game. So let's go to the tavern. Well, although there's other options in the city. There's the doctor who can heal you for 1 gold each, and the alchemist who will turn objects of yours into gold. But the thing is, you have to use those effects if you land. You can't just go to the doctor and then do nothing, or the alchemist and do nothing. So in other words, if I don't want to pay for healing or discard an object for gold, I have to roll at the enchantress. So I'm going to go to the tavern and roll there. Try my luck at the tavern. I rolled a 1, unfortunately. Get drunk and collapse in a corner, miss a turn. So that stinks. Priest goes 1. You gonna attack me? Come on. No. He's going to the ruins where you draw 2 cards. He found a sword and a fairy. Okay, the fairy's gonna give him a blessing because he's good. He gains strength, and he has a sword which he cannot use because he's a priest. That's kind of funny that we found the 2 wish granting cards, the one for evil and the one for good. And unfortunately, I'm neutral. So I missed my turn, and the assassin went down. The priest is going again. Magical vortex absorbs all spells from every character. Okay. Oh, he lost his hag apparently. I think that's what just happened. Guide's kind of a cheesy little follower. Alright, let's try to roll. Now we want to roll a 2. Do we still want to beat up the priest? Yeah, well, now he has a weapon that I want. Also, the assassin has a weapon I want. So I want to get a 2 or a 3 or a 4. And then I'll be happy. 2, nice. More drinking from the stream. Now I've gotten to take 3 of the 4 strength points from it. So hopefully I get the last one too. I have strength 10 though, that's pretty insane. Shadowcraft 2. I'm trying to think if I can get a talisman, I might be able to just rush to the middle with strength 10. Wow. Maybe I'll get 1 or 2 more strengths before I do. And the reason I say that is there's some, knowing the game because I played it a lot, there are some things you have to go through in this middle area that requires a roll against your strength basically. Like, you got a Holy Lance, huh? So that's like the Holy Lance is kind of like the rune sword in that you have to be good to use it, or you can't be evil actually. So with the rune sword you can't be good, and this one you can't be evil, but I'm neutral so I can actually use either one. So all this does though is add 1 to your strength in battle, but if you fight a dragon it adds 3. Okay, so let's roll the dice. Now I want to get a 2 to pick up the lance, or beat up the assassin and take his rune sword. I'm not sure which I'd prefer. Or roll, I don't know, just roll, see what happens. 4, okay, so that's not either of those. I could draw 2 cards over here, which is not bad. And then next turn I could still roll a 6 and land on the lance, or a 4 and land on the magic stream. Yeah, let's do that. So let's get 2 random cards. 1, a sword, cool. 2, a hobgoblin. Okay, I'll flatten him instantly and then take the sword. That's an auto kill for the hobgoblin. And the sword is mine. So I have 10 strength, but in combat I effectively have 11 because the sword adds 1. 3 for the assassin. Oh no, for the priest. Oh, he's gonna get the Holy Lance. Okay, now I have to beat either of them up to take their weapon. Ape. He's using the rune sword to slay the ape, and the assassin wins. Okay, back to me, the troll. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's get a 4. I want a 4. Come on, 4. 5. Alright, not quite there. I overshot it a little bit. Okay, I think I'm having a streaming issue. Hold on one second. This is excellent connection. Okay. I got a warning about my bitrate being too high, but then it said excellent connection, so I don't know. Could probably turn it down a little. It's just a board game. Don't really care about the frame rate. Back to 4,000 kbps. Okay, let's see. Hey, welcome back, Arturo. All I've basically been doing is getting a lot of bonuses to my strength, and I have 10 strength now, which is really good. And that's pretty much it. Okay, I found a wolf. I automatically kill the wolf because I'm too strong for it. And I use my sword too, just because. Yeah, the assassin has a bunch of stuff. No, I would say I'm winning, honestly. Well, let me show you what he has though. This is a rune sword, which is a good weapon. Good people cannot use it, but he is evil. It has 1 to your strength during battle, and you can suck a life out of somebody if you kill them. Water bottle makes it so you don't lose a life when you're in the desert squares. So that's kind of a so-so thing, but nice to have, I guess. He has this guide, which is a cheesy little follower. Gives you the ability to ignore rolling the dice on a couple of spaces. Poltergeist is actually a bad thing. You can only move 1 space per turn. Generally, that's a bad thing. Not always. What else does he have? And he has a trophy for killing this ape. So I guess I've been talking even as if I had an audience, even though I probably didn't really have one. But one thing I explained is when you kill enemies, you get to keep them as trophy, and then you can cash in their strength or craft points in groups of 7. So if this guy, the assassin, gets another 4 strength points of enemies defeated, then he can trade in the 7 points to gain 1 strength permanently. Oh, I can trade in trophies now, speaking of which. So I have a value of 7 or more, so it's giving me that option. Let me see what I have here, though. I have killed a lion. No, let's go back to the left. I've killed a hobgoblin worth 3, a lion worth 3, a wolf worth 2, and a lemur worth 1 craft. Those are separate. So I could trade in the 3 strength cards, and then their trophy value is 8 altogether. In a way, that's overkill, and I'd waste a point. So one way to play is it could be to just save them until I get 14, perhaps, and then I don't waste them. Yeah, I've slain a Leoncito. I have such high strength for now. I'm just gonna hold on to them. But one thing I was saying when you were away is pretty much, if you go by the book, the goal of the game is to get a talisman and go into the middle, get the crown, and then use the crown's power to kill all the other players. But really, the goal is to get really high in either strength or craft, so that you can actually get to the middle. So the talisman is, you kind of just tend to find them accidentally as you play, but you really need to beef up your strength and or craft. So I'm actually doing really good as far as strength goes. I have 10, and when I'm in a battle I have 11 because I have a sword that has 1 for the battle. So I'm thinking of just maybe if I can find a talisman, just making a run for the end game, even though it's kind of a game we haven't been playing for too long. Also, one thing you probably missed was this magic stream. This is really good. That's been really helping my strength. There are 4 strength points on it, and you can drink 1 of them each time you land on it. So I have gotten 3 of the 4 so far. So I got 3 permanent strength bonuses. I'm trying to get the last one as well. And it's always nice to just keep it away from the other players, as well as giving yourself a nice bonus. Alright, so the priest, he fought a hobgoblin and destroyed it. There's one for the craft. It's called, I think, the Fountain of Wisdom. There's one for lives, and there's also one for fate. I think the fate one is in an expansion they don't have though. But basically, yeah, there's one for everything. Maybe not for gold. Well, this game has so many expansions, I wouldn't be surprised if there is such a thing for gold. I don't know every card basically. Alright, so 4, I can actually land on the priest and try to beat him up for something of his that I want. I actually might do that, because he has a nice weapon. He has a nice Holy Grail. So the Holy Lance is a nice weapon. No evil character can use it. I'm neutral. It adds 1 to your strength during battle, or 3 to your strength during battle against dragons. But I might go for the Holy Grail. So I'm going to beat him up and take his Holy Grail. Let me just see. He doesn't have any spells. I think sometimes those can be sneaky. Yeah, I mean, it's going to be a straightforward fight that I'm going to destroy him in, so let's kill the priest. So when you beat another player in combat, you can either make them lose a life or just take something of theirs, basically. So I'm going to hit encounter player, battle. I will use my sword. Fight. So I have 10 with a modifier of 1 for 11, and he has 3. Poor sucker. I rolled a 1, so I have a 12. He rolled a 1, and so he has a 4. Sorry, priest. I will take the Holy Grail now, please. I can also take his gold, but I don't really care. Holy Grail. Alright, now I have 3 craft, which is functional. When I started with 1, that was pretty much terrible. Okay, the priest goes. He's sulking that I stole his Holy Grail. He's like, come on, I'm the priest. I deserve the Holy Grail. You're a stupid troll. He fights a goblin. He chose poorly. That was a pretty crazy animation in the last Crusade. Yeah, Indiana Jones, he's coming up a lot lately. He was in the last game of FTL, that's right. He lost a life due to the goblin beating him up. It was my turn again. What happened with the assassin? Did he lose a turn? I don't think he moved. Anyway, let me just take a quick look at the log. Wrong way. Assassin missed his turn for some reason, I don't remember. Okay. I can actually scroll up and find that. Wait, that's turn... Okay, yeah. So last time he lost his turn for landing in the... Oh, he drew the marsh card. That's right. Whenever you land here, if your strength is less than 5, you must miss a turn because you are stuck in the mud. So it's definitely a fun game to play with a bunch of people around the table, you know, drinking beers and stuff. Not super serious. Anyway, let's roll the dice. But, you know, there is some strategy and tactics to it. Even if it's mostly a lot of, like, card drawing and dice rolling. For instance, right now, I really want to land on the magic stream one more time. So if I move this way, then I'm going to be too far away to possibly even roll and land on the magic stream for this following turn. So for that reason, I'm going to move here. And that's a little tactical trick that you can use a lot in this game. Think about the following turn. Is it going to be possible for you to land where you want to go? I found an alchemist who's a follower. He's going to basically follow me around, and I can dump objects I don't want onto him, and he'll turn them into gold. Priest goes to this place here. Okay. This is a place with a sentinel, but you don't have to fight him unless you want. What you can do is you can actually go past him. Let me see if I can zoom in on the space here. Not working. Oh, I have to hit that. Okay. Whoa, that's it. Ultra zoom in apparently. What's this button do? Collapse choices. Okay. Sorry, the interface is tricking me a little bit. Anyway, yeah, here we go. On the Sentinel, you can fight him. He has Strength 9. When you beat him, you get to go into the middle region. Right now, we're all kind of hanging around on the outer region. Things are a little bit more dangerous in the middle region, and then you go into the inner after that, so you have to kind of get through the middle to get to the inner, and the inner is where you win the game. Alright, what's happening now? Lost track of things a little bit. Draws a mage and a ghost. This is the assassin, okay. Craft 4 for the ghost. Oh, he has to roll a 1. The ghost materializes in the city, and so whoever goes in the city next is going to have to fight the ghost. And this mage is going to hang around in the space for the rest of the game. He will give 1 spell per visit, which is basically a card that does a cool effect. And to each good player who lands here, if their craft allows. So spellcasting in this game is dependent on your craft. The more craft you have, the more spells you're allowed to know. I think 3 crafts, which is what I have, will allow me to have 1 spell at a time. I don't remember the exact way it increases, but it's like 3 for 1 and 4 for 2, 6 for 3 or something like that. Anyway, let's roll a die. I rolled a 1. I could go to the marsh or the ghost in the city. Not very good choices. I mean, the marsh won't harm me because I have enough strength. But then I would not get to do anything useful. I could fight the ghost, craft 4, but my craft is only 3. So yeah, I guess I'll just go to the marsh. And because there's a card on the space, I don't draw a new card. The priest is rolling 2. He goes to the chapel. If you're good at the chapel, which he is, you can get good stuff to happen. He decides to roll on the prayer chart, rolls a 2, which, yeah, maybe I should slow down the AI a little bit, I don't know, because I want to explain stuff. So on the chapel, you can roll a die. 1 to 4 ignored, 5 gain a life, 6 gain a spell. Since he has the prayer bonus being the priest, he can add a 1 to his roll. Resume game. So my goal, yeah, I had such good strength. I'm actually going to try to get this talisman as soon as I can. And I'm going to do that by, how am I going to do that? You can get one by luck, or there's this Warlock's Cave right here in the middle region, and he'll give you a quest to get a talisman. So I think I'm going to go for that. Get out of this view, but first I want to try to get 1 more strength out of this stream, so I'm just going to hang around here until I get it. I rolled a 5. I find, oh no, Mephistopheles, you have been encountered by Mephistopheles on a mission to this land. If you are evil, you gain 1 craft. If you are good or neutral, he converts you to evil. I guess I'm evil now. He then returns to his own dark kingdom. Alright, I'm an evil troll. I was neutral before, but now I'm evil. That means I cannot use that lance that the priest has. Should I ever try to get it? Well, you know, that reminds me, I should try to get the Solomon's crown from him. I'm gonna log into 4chan now because I'm an evil troll. Yes, exactly. Alright, what are we doing? End turn, I guess. So yeah, so that's another goal for me. I'm gonna try to get the strength from the magic stream, get that crown from the priest by beating him up for it. And then I will have 11 Strength and oh, I have to drop the Holy Grail because I'm evil. That stinks. Yeah. All right. So my strength, my craft is back down to 2. Storm sweeps through this region. Let me slow that down because everything goes too fast. AI speed is 5. I guess slower would be slower. Let's go to 2. I can always hit a button, I think, to accelerate it. Anyway, the storm that happened means we can only move 1 space at a time for, I think, the next 3 turns, which means that that one I think is that I'm all but guaranteed to get the stream that way because I can't overshoot it. I would go. Oh no, no, I would not go to it. Wait. Oh, I'm here, so so I could go 1, 2, 3. The only issue would be if something else makes me lose a turn, like getting drunk at the tavern, which could happen. Alright, assassin moves here. Ogre, strength 5. He uses his assassinate ability with the rune sword. So he just needs to roll higher than a 5. Okay, he has 2 plus his 3 plus 1 evens. So the assassinate ability means the opponent doesn't get to roll a die, so that's pretty crazy. Strength 5 ogre would have given him trouble otherwise, but it didn't get to roll a die. Wait, don't I have the storm? Why do I get to roll a die? Like, isn't the storm affecting everybody? Let me check that in the log. Oh, it doesn't. Okay, I'm thinking of a different card. This makes you miss a turn, not move 1 at a time. So I just missed a turn already. Okay, so we roll. I got a 1. All right. Let's go to the tavern and get drunk, I guess. 4. Gamble and win a gold. Sure, I'll take it. Priest goes to the blacksmith and buys what? He buys an axe. Did he just buy? He bought an axe for, I guess, 2 gold or something. The axe helps you fight, and also you can chop wood in the woods squares. And what that lets you do is build a raft to cross the river to take you from the outer region to the middle region. Assassins killing people again. Come on, I want to get this stream. Come on, 2, 2, 2, 3. Okay, I'm going to go here so that I'll be in range next turn of both the stream and the priest possibly. Because I want to be able to land on this priest and take his crown. If possible. I find a talisman. Wow. Okay, there we go. I probably could rush for the end game now. I have to review these squares though. So basically when you get into this inner region, let's take a look. You start out here after getting through this door. Then you get to choose one of 2 paths, and one is like you need a lot of strength, and the other is you need a lot of craft. So this is the strength way here. No, that's the craft way. We got it backwards. This is the strength way. First you roll 3 dice, and you need to subtract your strength. If you have 0 or less, you get to pass through freely, otherwise it transports you elsewhere. And then you play some dice with death. That's whoever rolls higher wins, basically. If you lose a life, and you have to stay there and keep rolling each turn. And then I go to the werewolf den. It's a strength fight, and that's pretty much it. So yeah, I don't even need craft. Unless another player tries to beat me with it, or I draw a card somewhere along the line that has a high craft or whatever. Alright, so let's keep going, I suppose. Oh, we get landed on the assassin. He's encountering the space, drawing card. Finds a demon of craft 10. But he has an ability to just kill the spirit automatically. Yeah, he did that. Otherwise he would have gotten killed. So a priest can exorcise the demons and say, "The power of Christ compels you." Uh-oh, assassin lands on me. You gonna fight? No. He's encountering the space instead of me. Oh, he runs into a doppelganger. He's alright, though, because he gets to assassinate it. Doppelganger just matches your strength, basically. Alright, back to me. No, yeah. Wait, there was a turn? What's going on? Oh, he's just casting a spell. Okay, he's casting a spell on me. This is a priest casting a spell. It's immobility. Oh, now I missed a turn. Okay. Quick break for refrigerator water. Be right back. And my axe. Okay, what's happening? Oh, he's casting a hex spell now. Okay. That's a place where if the hex stays there for like 3 turns or something, and if anybody lands there, they lose a life. Not sure why he's casting it there. Sometimes you have the ability in this game for some kind of spell casting, like wizard type characters, that you always have at least one spell. So sometimes players will just kind of burn off the spell so they can get a new one repeatedly. But in this case, that's not the case because the priest does not have that ability. So he just put a hex there for no reason as far as I can tell. Alright, so the priest picked up the Holy Grail. Assassin is going to assassinate this bear. He sneaks up behind the bear with his rune sword and slits its throat. And he gets an extra life because if you see the green number by the assassin, he has 9 lives now. Because every time he kills someone with that rune sword, he gets a life. 3. Alright, still want that stream. I wonder if I should just ignore it and just make my run for the end game anyway. Could do it. I could trade in my trophies and then I'll have 11 strength. That'll help me. Sure, let's go for it. I have to go to the village though. What does the village have? I could go to the Mystic or the blacksmith and buy stuff. Yeah. Part of me just wants that extra strength from the stream just to be sure. Alright, I'm gonna go for it because it's late. That'll decide for me. And we will visit the Mystic. Come on, Mystic. The worst thing you can do is turn me good, I guess. Do I even care about that? Okay, I gained a craft. Nice. I'll take it. So what I'm doing is I'm going to fight the Sentinel, who has strength 9, and that'll take me to the middle region. I will probably cash in my trophies right before the fight. Priest is carrying too much and I have to dump something. So yeah, I'll have 11 strength plus my sword versus the 9 strength for the Sentinel. I should be able to beat it, and I can make my run for the end game. Now you don't have to land on the Sentinel space. You have to roll past it. So if I roll 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I can go here, and I just have to fight the Sentinel before I get to make that final move. If I roll a 6, I could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then 6, or 6. If I only roll a 4, I don't get to fight the Sentinel, or less than 4, of course. So I roll a 4. I can hang out right here and draw a card, but I don't get to fight the Sentinel this turn. An enchanter seeks an able adventurer. To the first character landing here with a craft of 4 or more, I only have 3, he will grant one of the following wishes. Oh, and then vanish. Gain a spell, gold, strength, craft, life, or fate, or teleport to any space in the region. Oh man, I'm just one craft short. Guess I'll just trade in the trophies. Trade in the wolf, the goblin, and the lion. Trade for strength. Alright, I have 11 strength. And now let's go to the... What I have to do is go to this portal of power. Oh, he landed on the magic tree. Okay. All I have to do is land on this place here, or kind of past it, like I just explained with the sentinel. And I have to roll 2 dice less than or equal to strength or craft. I would choose strength, obviously. And then I get to go to the inner region from there. So I should be able to do it, I think. Basically, because I started out with such high strength, and I kind of rapidly gained quite a bit. Now, the past, 10 or so turns, I didn't really quite get a ton of strength, but basically I ramped up my strength pretty quickly, so I should be able to finish off the game. But you never know what'll happen. Alright, so we're going to fight the Sentinel, and the only problem is I would have to land on this Black Knight or here. Black Knight's bad because you give him a gold or you just lose a life. I guess I would be okay with losing a gold, though. Or I could just go the other direction. The runes, draw a card, and any creatures you fight here add 2 to their attack rolls. But we're trying to just rush, so I'll just spend the gold, it's fine. Anyway, I have to beat the Sentinel first before I get there. Alright, Sentinel, I have a sword. Choose your weapon. 12 versus 9, let's do it. Alright, I got a total of 17. Total is 11. I have defeated the Sentinel. And now I will go to the Black Knight, who demands my payment, or he'll beat me up. I don't see any purpose for gold for basically the rest of the game for me, so I will give up the gold. Oh, there's the craft source, the Fountain of Wisdom. Oh man, I kind of want to get that, but I don't really need it. Okay, we're going through the Portal of Power. I rolled a 2 so I can go to here, which is where I need to go. And by the way, in this inner region, you only get to move 1 space at a time. You don't roll in there. So we're going to go through, continue. Use strength, not my craft. So 2 dice I have to get equal to or less than my strength, which is anything but a 12 will get me through. The craft way would be terrible, so I will not use craft. Here we go. I made it. Woohoo. Into the inner region. We're going through hell, basically. Alright, he got to encounter the space and get some craft. Good for you, priest. You're still gonna lose, though. He's gonna assassinate the wild boar. I'm gonna rule the world here while he's picking off pigs. Come on, get with it, assassin. He does have quite a number of lives, though. So when I get the Crown of Command, when I get to that square, assuming I do, what I do is I roll a die each turn. If I roll a 4, a 5, or a 6, all players but me lose a life. If I roll a 1, 2, or a 3, nothing happens. That means I need 11 turns of 4, 5, or 6 to knock out the assassin. And, you know, considering it's probably going to be 50% of the time that it actually happens, that's going to be like 22 turns on average of me sitting there applying the Crown of Command. So that he actually would have all those turns to try to get tough himself, you know, strengthen up and get a talisman and catch me. And he could actually go through and fight me at the Crown. I don't think it's going to happen, but it's possible. Alright, so I'm going the strength way. Let me make sure I have this right. Like I explained earlier, there's one way that's good for having high strength and another for craft, so this is the strength way. We're going to go here. Now this is probably the hardest, you know, the most likely flaw in my plan, most likely thing to fail. I have to roll 3 dice and I need 11 or less. If I fail, I'm going to get moved back to some place depending on how far I fail by. As you can see in this chart, if I fail by 1, I go back to the plane of peril, which is basically just the plane I was at, the space I was at a second ago. 2 or 3 would be the portal of power, which is this door. Anyway, let's just roll and see what happens. I rolled a 10, so I made it. Okay, so aside from that, I do have to make it past dice with death. And then I'm pretty good, I think. He's fighting a wraith. This is the priest, so he gets to automatically beat it if he wants to. Or he's going to choose to roll the dice because he has a lot more craft. If you use the automatic auto kill for the priest against the spirit, you don't get to keep the spirit as a trophy. So that's why you would want to not auto kill sometimes. The assassin gains a craft. Okay, it's time for dicing with death. So here we just roll 2 dice each, and whoever rolls higher wins. If I lose, I will lose a life and have to re-roll next time. However, I do have 1 fate point, which can be used to re-roll 1 die. So that could help me out. I rolled a 4, which is pretty terrible. I'll just go with it though. Death rolls what? 0? Oh, I have to hit the button. Okay. Death rolled 7, so he beat me. Death kills me once, but I have 5 more lives. Alright. Priest goes to this space, draws a card, finds a dragon, gets killed, I guess. Oh, he does have the lance, the holy lance. He's using his shield. Wait, doesn't he have the holy lance? He's not using it? What gives? Why would he not use the holy lance? Did he drop it? Oh, he doesn't have it anymore. What gives? That would have added 3. Did he turn evil or something? Anyway, he lost, and he tried to protect himself with a shield, but I think that failed him too, so he lost a life. And oh, he's casting something on me. No, sorry, himself. He's casting healing on himself. Okay. Alright, assassin goes, draws a card. Market day. All players can immediately buy a bunch of stuff. The cards are going too fast to read. Basically, all players get a chance to buy things like mules, a raft, water bottle, weapons, armor. But I'm going to choose nothing. No, I don't need any of this stuff, really. I have no gold anyway, okay. So it's a no-brainer. Alright, let's see if I can dice with death more successfully this time. A 7. Alright, we'll deal with it. Death rolls. Come on, less than 7. 12. Can death beat me again? So if I make a roll that's like a 6 and a 1, for example, like 1 high and 1 low, I'll probably spend a fate to re-roll the 1. But if I roll like a 3 and a 3 or something, I'm not going to do it. Yeah, so I lost twice to death. I have 4 more lives. The 12 should take 2 lives. Oh, that would be too mean. Anyway, he just killed a ghost or something. Alchemist. Cashing in something. Turning his shield into gold for some reason. Assassin goes. He gets to grab up more craft. Wow. Alright, let's beat death this time. Come on, death. I roll. Oh, maybe that's what I should do. I said I was gonna. If I rolled 1 high and 1 roll, I would re-roll 1. Let's re-roll the 2, I guess. It's my only fate point. Let's do it. Oh, come on, 1. Oh, jeez. Alright, what does death get? Oh, I only rolled a 3. Alright, I beat death. I just kind of wasted a fate, but at least I won. Thanks for the re-roll, yeah. Thanks for the compliment. I appreciate it. Okay, but it should be smooth sailing from here, except the only barrier I think of is, like I said earlier, Assassin has 11 life. So it's going to take, like, on average 22 turns just to knock him out with the Crown of Command. So that the concern is, does he actually get strong enough to take me on and find a talisman and get all the way to the center and attack me, and then we fight to the death, basically. So that's probably the only concern. Unless I get really unlucky with this werewolf, then that's another concern. So you basically fight a werewolf, and his strength is equal to the roll of 2 dice. So if I roll a 12 for his strength, I'll be in trouble. Not likely, but it could happen. Say 7 strength, no problem. I have 11, and plus my sword adds 1. So it's pretty much auto kill. I think if I roll a 1 and he rolls a 6, it'll be a tie. So not totally auto kill. Close enough. Okay, rolled a 2. Werewolf rolls a 1. I have slain the werewolf. And this next space is nothing. You can't go into there unless you have a talisman, is all. Which I do. Priest uses an axe to chop up wood and make a raft. Maybe he's coming for the win. Assassin, what you gonna do, Assassin? Draw a card, a witch. Roll the die for the witch. The witch made him a toad for 3 turns. Ha ha ha. So we have to drop his stuff. All his stuff is here. And as far as my concern about him getting strong in the meantime, while I spend like 22 turns on average trying to kill him, this toad will slow him down a bit. It's okay, so I'm 1 space away from the Crown of Command. The priest is using the raft. What's he gonna do though? He's coming over here to the oasis where you draw a card, I guess. I thought you draw 3. Yeah, you draw 3 cards. An angel or an non-hell. Ghost appears at village. Angel, if you're good alignment, gain 1 life, so he gains a life. Toad hops along like a moron. He finds a hermit, and the mage has been sitting there for a while. Roll 1 die for the hermit to see where he goes. The first player who goes there gets a talisman. Hey, he has a path to getting a talisman. But if he does get to the center, he's not going to be strong enough to beat me unless something really crazy happens. Alright, time for the Crown of Command. This is it. I will be the king of the world. Alright, let's cast the command spell. 4, 5, or 6, everyone but me loses a life. I roll a 2. Alright, so this is the rest of the game for me. I keep zapping them with the command spell. I guess I'm commanding them to kill themselves. It only works half the time. Can the priest catch me? He's trying to, I think. What's he gonna do though? He's at 4 strength. Can he initiate psychic combat? That would be bad. I'm just realizing that. Let me see him. This one. No, you cannot. So my concern was there are some characters who can initiate psychic combat. Normally you cannot initiate psychic combat. And that just means a craft battle, kind of. Like when you fight a spirit. So I kind of thought at the last second, wait a minute, if he's able to start a psychic combat with me, he could kill me. But he cannot do that. So all is well. In my plan to destroy the world, or rule the world. Command spell again. Let's see what happens. Come on. I rolled a 4. They each lose a life. Ha ha ha. Excellent. Priest is now down to 4. And Toad should be down to 10. I'm going to speed up their a little bit. Go back to 5, let's say. to the castle where you can exchange like the princess or something to gain lives. I don't know, something like that. Here's the prince. He's the one I was just thinking of actually. You may bring the prince to the castle and gain 2 lives. It's funny how that came up. Okay, cast a command spell. I command you to punch yourselves in the face really hard. Does it work? Let's find out. No, they don't punch themselves in the face. Okay, I have to try a new method of self-harm next time. Next time they can stab their... I'm going to command them to cut their toes off. Market. He's worried about buying helmets and stuff when he should be trying to... I guess he doesn't really have anything else to do. I don't... Anyone who wants to actually fight me needs to have both the talisman and enough strength to take me on. I just don't see that happening. They don't even have talisman, so... I guess they should be trying to head to the Warlock's Cave, which will give them a quest for the talisman. I don't know. They're really screwed no matter how you slice it, so... Okay, he went to the Mystic and was ignored. I cast the command spell with the crown of command. I command you all to slice off your toes really, really hard, and then pour salt in the wounds. Did they do it? Yes, they have cut off all their toes and poured salt in the wounds. Okay, player 2 is now down to 3, and the assassin is down to 9. Now he's a cat with 9 lives. The priest is scrambling around. He prays to the temple. Please help me, God. He rolls a 6, which he can increase. He gain 1 strength. Okay. So 6 was to gain 1 strength. Hey, he's got 5 now. Maybe he could take me on soon. I'm kind of being sarcastic, but... or being overconfident, perhaps. He rolled for the witch. Please, witch, help me. But no, the witch made him lose a life. So he actually has 8 lives now. He's no longer a cat. A cat with 9 lives and no toes, yes. Alright, this time with the crown of command, I'm going to command everybody to bang their head into a tree really hard. Bang your head into a tree really hard, I command you. It did not work. They said, no. I'm going to bang my head into something else later. Priest goes over there at the runes, draws an ogre. The ogre has, I think, +2 because he's on the runes. So it's going to be harder for him. The priest rolls a 6 though. And the ogre rolls a 6 with a +2 though, so the ogre wins. Haha. Makes my job a little easier. Assassin heads over here and gets the prince, I guess? I don't know. Okay, he's got the prince. That'll give him 2 lives if he goes to the castle. I guess I could buy him some time, I don't know. I command you to throw up violently. Vomit all your food very violently. Did not work. Oh. Okay, well, next time I'm gonna make them throw up, but not quite so violently. Just throw up nastily, but not violently. He just got himself to the healer. I've actually seen this game be a stalemate before when this healer kept healing people. There was one player I was against who was the elf, and the elf has the ability to actually, let's pause for a moment. I'm going to make them violent, not violently, but nastily throw up. Let's see if that works. Roll the die. 4. They nastily throw up all over their shirts. Okay, so what I was saying was, the elf has the ability, if he's in a wood space like this one, or this There's one. He can, instead of rolling to move, he can just jump to any other wood space. So, all right, that's an alright ability. Now, the healer happened to be sitting on one of these wood space, and the healer is you can heal up to 2 lives every time you land there. So what happened was I was trying to kill him with the Crown of Command, and every turn he was bouncing between these woods, and he kept just healing himself, and it was like a stalemate forever. Round 41, fight. Priest runs around, desperate for help, and finds an axe. And leaves the axe, saying, "That's not what I need." Assassin heads back to this place with 2 spaces, finds a bandit, totally murders the bandit, and unfortunately will gain a life in the process because of the rune sword. He's choosing his shield anyway. Auto kill, he gains a life, boo. Back up to 8 lives. Alright, this time, you guys are gonna... Yeah, so... Yeah, that's exactly it. I was commanding stuff, and now think about it. Basically, every 2 turns, he could get healed 2 lives. Up to 4, you can't go back. I mean, not necessarily 4. Your starting value. When it says when something says you heal lives, you cannot go above your starting value. So say he started with 4, and then I harm him with the command, and then he jumps to the other woods, and then harm him with command again, and then he jumps back to the healer, gets 2, he's back up to 4 again. And then sometimes I might not get lucky, so I don't even always get 2 damage on him. So it might only give him 1 damage or 0. And yeah, we were stuck forever. So it was like the best case for me was I would deal 2 damage and then he would heal 2 damage. And the worst case was I would not deal any damage, and the healer did nothing in that case. So yeah, we were at a permanent stalemate. I forgot to mention what action I was taking on them, but it failed anyway. Alright, let's speed this up some more. AI speed, we're going all the way to 11. This one goes to 11. I can actually hit skip to next human player. Let's do that. Alright, this time they're going to put their neck under a guillotine. Alright, let's see if the guillotine gets them. I command you to walk over to your local guillotine and place your neck conveniently under the blade, and oh, it didn't work. They said, "Nah, I don't think so. Maybe next time." Okay, it's hard to follow, but that's okay. Want to get it moving faster. Assassin goes, gets some money, and now I command them to commit seppuku with their daggers. Guillotine with clothes due to COVID protocol. Exactly, Arturo. Don't want anybody catching COVID if they're gonna kill themselves. Alright, it didn't work. They did not commit seppuku. Oh. See, this is gonna take a while. Still have to knock down 8 lives from the assassin, jeez. Okay, this time I command you to eat a cyanide capsule. Eat cyanide. Yes, they ate the cyanide. And the priest is down to 2 life, and the assassin is down to 7. Alright, this time we're gonna, I want you to drown yourself in the vomit that you made earlier. I gotta keep myself amused. I don't know. Oh, it didn't work. Okay, he finds the dragon. Does he beat the dragon? He uses the orb of knowledge to draw something else instead of the dragon. He already cleaned the vomit. Yeah, you're right. I'll just have them drown in some lava. How about? The local lava pool is right next to the local guillotine. Hopefully they don't have the same protocols there. Alright, so I command you to take a nice leisurely stroll over to your local pool of lava and jump in. Ah, the lava didn't work. I'm gonna run out of ideas. Okay, this time I order you to strangle yourself with whatever weapon strangle. I'm actually going to tell the assassin to ask his mule to kick him really hard, and the priest is going to bash himself in the head with the Holy Grail. Okay, so the mule kicking and Holy Grail bashing is happening now. And it passed. The mule kicked the assassin wherever it hurts the most, and the priest bashed himself in the head with the Holy Grail. The priest is down to his last life. The mule had a blast. Okay, assassin finds the Holy Lance. He can't pick it up because evil. And this time I order your gallbladder to spontaneously burst. The priest has died of gallbladder failure. Let's watch him die on the left. He is out. He is dead. The assassin, he no longer has a gallbladder now, but he's still got 5 more lives. Alright. That's one down. Okay, assassin, I want you to assassinate yourself. How about that? He says, no thanks, I'm good. Alright. I'm going to whisper the command into the mule's ear and say, when he's sleeping, take his rune sword and stab him in the throat. The mule says, does he say yes, master, or does he not understand me? Maybe he doesn't understand English? Let's find out. The mule says, yes, master, I will stab him in the neck. And he does so gleefully. Alright, 4 lives left. Now does the mule drain the life from him because he used the rune sword? I don't know. And this time, the maiden right here. The maiden, I'm gonna convince her to gouge out his eyeball when he's asleep. Whisper into the maiden's ear, remove his eye as he sleeps. It worked. Okay, now he's only got one eye. So next turn we can just do the other eye. Alright, other eye maiden, do it. Do it. If it doesn't work, I will know that she snapped out of my spell. Because minions hate him. Okay, the maiden snapped out his spell and did not follow through with that. So I have to go to the guide now. Now the guide, I'm going to tell the guide when the assassin is going to the bathroom, chop off whatever you can. Alright, so let's see if the guide listens to me. The assassin's doing his business. Ah, the guide chops that thing. Alright, down to 3 lives. Next up, he is going to sleep on a very uncomfortable mattress and have a backache for the day. Alright, he's got a backache for the day. You know, I've had backaches and I wouldn't wish that on anybody. But this is an assassin, so it's all good. Oh, he landed on the healer. That bastard. Okay, I'm gonna tell the healer to punch him in the chest and give him cardiac arrest. That rhymes, by the way. Hey healer, why'd you heal him? Punch him in the chest, give him cardiac arrest. The healer said, no, that would violate my Hippocratic oath. Okay. Moving on. Oh, he has a nice piece of armor now. I call upon the trees in the woods to fall on his head. Obey me, trees. Nah. Man, see how long it can take it? Sheesh. He went to the healer. Wait, is he moving one at a time? Oh, shit. Does he have the hag or something? Alright, what did he... I'm not sure if he rolled... Oh, he got the poltergeist. Oh, shit. Alright, I guess I have to call the game here. To run another stalemate. The poltergeist is a curse, basically. You can only move one space a turn until you cross the water. And he's just going to keep going back and forth. So, it's basically what I said before with the elf. But, yeah. I'll just see if he does it one more time, because I have... I'm like pretty sure he's got to... But maybe he'll be dumb and move the other direction, I don't know. I mean, if this was a human player, it would be like, okay, let's just call it a stalemate. But you always wonder what the AI is going to do. It's always that healer that causes these stalemates. It's like free lives. Okay, I'm going to come down there and kill that healer. Now there are spells you can cast that would actually destroy the healer. I don't have it, of course. Alright. I guess I should just call it a game, I don't know. But let's see if he goes... he went that direction. If he keeps going that direction enough, I could get 4 in a row. And win. But the question is, do I want to sit here for another hour? It's actually 1 AM. There we go. Alright, let's see if he goes back towards the healer. Yeah, he's going there. And he's just gonna kill this serpent now. Gain another life. You could probably argue that, given enough time, he would be the winner, actually, but I'm not sure. Oh, he's using the raft. Alright, he's dumb. Alright, I got it then. Well, he made a raft, he might not use it. So once you build the raft in the woods, you don't have to use it. But if you do use it, then the next turn you cross over the river, and then he'll lose the thing that's cursing him, the poltergeist. That's the only thing keeping him alive, basically. He's using the raft, yeah. So you cross the water and you get rid of the poltergeist. Alright. Good work there, dummy. He's dumb boy. Alright, now I've got him. Oh, I keep rolling badly though. I'm just confirming that he doesn't have that poltergeist anymore. Yeah, it's gone. Too bad my command spell has decided to be completely weak and worthless for the past several turns. I command you to be so stupid that you throw away the only thing keeping you alive. 3. He goes over there, fights an ogre, blah blah blah, rune sword, gains a life, now he's at 5. Okay, I don't know, I kind of have a moral imperative to finish off this assassin, even though it's silly. Even though it's 1 a.m. Ah, what is it, like 6 turns in a row of not getting it? Something like that. He goes over here, finds the market, buys nothing. Cast command. Dum-ba-dum-ba-dum. Why, you're killing me. Well, nobody's getting killed, actually. How do I do that? I need to do that more often. Skip to the next human player. He's casting a random on me. Okay, let's see how that goes. This could be a chance to win if I lose all my strength and he comes and kills me. So if I roll 2, I lose all strength. And then if he manages to get into the center, he could easily beat me that way. Alright, let's see what happens. 6, gain a life. Ha! Okay, I like that he's putting up a fight, though. It's pretty interesting. And the spell just won't work anymore. Temporal warp. That gives him 3 turns instead of 1. Okay, I'm gonna hit skip anyway. Yeah, I mean, this freaking assassin, he won't die. Skip to the next human player. Okay, he did a bunch of stuff. I skipped over it. Don't know what happened. But he still has 5 lives. That's what I care about most. Getting you this time. Okay, I think I have to keep making up the stories. This time, just, you know, jump off a cliff, please. Jump off a cliff. See, that worked. You have to give him the stories. He goes to the castle. Oh, he trades in the prince for a bunch of lives. He got a talisman. Holy crap. He's coming for me. Got his talisman. I mean, I'm gonna beat him in a fight though. Wait, he can assassinate me, which means I wouldn't get to roll a die. But still, I have 11 strength versus his 5. I only had 1 from my sword, but he had 1 from his sword, so it's like it would kind of balance out. So I would still totally own him unless he finds a way to attack me with craft, or has another spell up his sleeve or something. I want you to jump off a cliff twice. No, didn't work. Next time I'll gain 2 lives. Not that. He prays. Will he gain a life when he prays? Then he gain a strength. Oh. Huh. Come on, I gotta get this. I gotta win this. Come on. Alright. 3 lives. He is casting healing on himself. Jesus Christ. Or at least that's discarded now. I mean, he could have used that when he only had 1 left, because it restores you back up to your starting life. So he could have really frustrated me by using that on his last life. But he chose not to. Okay, a bunch of stuff. Wow. Oh, he got a mercenary. So, mercenary worries me because you could actually pay this mercenary to fight alongside him and possibly actually beat me. Where is it? I can't even find it, jeez. Mercenary. Oh, did he leave it in the space? He left... Hold on. He left it in the space. Okay. I think he would add another die or something like that. But he chose not to take it. Maybe he doesn't have the gold, I'm not sure. Alright, I command you to die by sneezing really hard. Okay, actually the mercenary only has 3, not a die roll, but that actually could help him beat me if he had him, but he does not have him. He has a gnome. Oh, the gnome is good because it helps you take the craft path through the inner region more easily. Come on, just work. Just stub your toe against something. Oh, you already cut off your toe. Sorry. Stub your finger. I should ask him to die in a bizarre gardening accident. Here he comes. He's coming for me. Oh. This could get interesting. Okay, you should die in a bizarre gardening accident right now. You're vulnerable to toe damage. That's right. Okay, so he actually got killed from the bizarre gardening accident. So that's good. He's going this way. He rolls 2 dice. He only needs 2 dice because of his gnome. That's the gnome's power. So he made it through there. But he has to go through the vampire's tower. He has a bunch of followers, doesn't he? Yeah, he'd be okay. So the way the vampire's tower is, you roll a die to determine if you lose 1, 2, or 3 lives. But each follower you feed to the vampire takes away 1 of the lives that you lose. So he'll be fine. He can just feed it followers. Okay, this time I'm gonna tell the vampire to actually sneak out of the tower and bite him while he's unaware. So the vampire's gonna sneak on top of the assassin and drain his blood. It happened. Ha ha ha. 2 lives left. Vampire tower. He rolls 3, so that's 2 lives, and he sacrifices a mule, poor mule, and a guide. So the other mule is mad. He had two mules. The other mule has seen the sacrifice and is very pissed off. The mule is going to trample him right now. The mule runs over him and misses. Okay. Assassin moves forward to this place, which is what? The Pit Fiends. You have to fight 2 Pit Fiends with strength 4 each. Okay. They're never hard. I don't know why they make them so weak. I'm kind of a little worried now. He's got 7 strength versus my own. Oh, good. Oh, he got 6 strength. What just happened? He went to 7, then back down to 6. I'm not sure what that was about. Alright. Let's see what happens. I command you to stop. Stop. Stop and die. That's it. Just stop and die. Why are they showing me the marsh? I don't care about that. Okay, he's got 1 life. Wow, this is crazy. He's going to be 1 step away from me. And then I have a 50-50 shot of finishing him. If not, he has to come and fight me. I still don't think he could beat me very likely, but yeah, I mean, he'll use Assassinate, which means I don't roll a die. So I'd have 11 plus my sword is 12. He would have 6 plus his sword is 7, and he would roll a die. So if he rolls a 6, he'll beat me. Basically, that's what it boils down to. But that would only take 1 of my 5 lives, so he needs to get basically 5 6s in a row. So that seems unlikely, unless he has some trick up his sleeve that I'm not aware of. Okay, here we go. The final countdown. The mule finishes him off this time. The mule kicks him so hard his head goes flying 300 meters away across the entire map. Yes! Mule! Mule for the win! The decapitating mule kicks him like a football, American or otherwise, and scores a goal! And the mule has brought victory to the troll. The Anpion, the troll, is the king of the land, for he has convinced the mule to slay the assassin. And that was a ridiculous game of Talisman. Okay, now we get achievements. Trade in the most trophies. He won the most fights against characters. He won the game. The troll was Shrek the whole time. Congratulations, you gained a level. Select one runestone card to keep. Oh yeah, you can get these as you level up. They give you a bonus, basically. So I can get, you're only a toad for 2 turns instead of 3. Or +1 to your starting lines, or you'll never miss a turn when you roll a 1 at the tavern. Probably the most general purpose thing that would help is +1 to your starting lines. I'll take that. Alright, cool. Okay, thanks for hanging out, Arturo, but I really better go to bed. So yeah, see you Monday for Monday Meme, I suppose. Enjoy your Revolution Day. The donkey totally owned him. Yeah, oh yeah, I did get the Shrek connection. Yeah, the green guy like Shrek, and the donkey. Okay, alright, well have a good night. And whoever else is watching, if anybody, you can have a good night too. And take care, see you next time.